Welcome back. It's Sonic Heroes.
Video games!
It's video games.
Sonic Heroes.
Snock Heroes.
Snock here.
Hey.
Hey, Gomez.
Hey, Gomez. How's it going? Time for on castle.
Thank you. What a castle.
Yeah, what a castle.
Uh-oh.
This is too loud. I need to adjust. I forgot how loud video games are.
Love it.
Halloween with all these ghosts.
Feels like Halloween. Yeah, so tonight the plan is hopefully clear as much of this campaign as I can. Uh-oh, Dragoni is disconnected. Did Baba do something?
He was chewing on the volume knob of my headphones and somehow Parsec disconnected. I don't know if those were connected or not.
Somehow.
Stop.
Yeah,
I have written it out to the cat, and he has found all sorts of fun and interesting things from my computer to look at and bat at and chew on.
And eat.
Yeah, so I might disappear at various points. Like if he decides to step on the power button like he did last night.
That is adorable and incredibly mischievous. But not very convenient for any actual computer use.
Right now I'm just content watching the flashing colors of Knuckles running around.
Yeah.
See how long that lasts.
I wonder what Switch is doing over there.
Gee, I wonder.
I wonder what that Switch is doing over there. Take this. But yeah, so since last stream, I made a mildly impulsive decision, but also I did get my manager bonus fairly recently, so, you know, as long as I might as well take advantage of it while I've got that privilege to do so. Disposable income, yay!
Got disposable income, you might as well disposable of it.
Exactly. But yeah, so I recently went on eBay and I purchased a second GameCube. This is the only console I've ever owned two of at the same time. But technically I don't have it yet, but you know what I mean. Team Blast time, watch your eyes. It would be the only console I've ever owned more than one of at once. Like, I had to, the reason that I have the GameCube that I have is because it was, I had to replace it, at one point, because our, at one point something stopped working, and so we got the XD version, specifically to, Knuckles. There we go. But yeah, so we specifically got the XD GameCube that we have now. There goes the key. Well, the key was already lost, I think, because I got hit with the shield, but whatever. But so I got the XD edition then, but I don't even know if the one that we had at the time was the one that I'm thinking of, because the earlier models of GameCube had a digital AV out as well as an analog AV out, and the one that I've got right now, because it was the Gale of Darkness one, it does not have digital AV out, it only has analog AV out. And so I bought a, it's called the DOL 001, and that's the that's the original print, and then the DOL 101 is the one that I have right now. So I got the other one, which came with no cables, because I already have a power cable for it, a spare power cable from the first GameCube that we had, and all I would need next is a digital out. So I got a fancy converter thing, and it's going to be arriving soon. I'm very excited to see how it looks, because honestly, I know not many people care about the fidelity of something if I'm playing on actual hardware, but I do like when my games look nice as well, especially because stuff from the 2000s can look really bad, and I want to put it in the most favorable light possible. Also, because
there's an inherent downgrading quality that comes from streaming just due to the nature of things, too.
Yeah. But the other thing is also just with specifically trying to do the Game Boy stuff, the Game Boy player when using it as when doing a capture card thing in particular does not play well with hang on, I mixed that up entirely. But yeah, the Game Boy player in particular does not play well with the digital output or with the analog output, just because it's trying to upscale something that's already very small, and so I like the way that I would like to make it look a little nicer, you know, and also because the adapter looks like it's themed after the GameCube colors and everything. Unfortunately, there's no silver one, which is the color that I have, but you know, whatever, that's fine. I also bought
It'll look different.
yeah. I also bought a GameCube like replacement control sticks because the controller that we got with our GameCube when we first got it, the rubber on that came off a long time ago, and I thought it would be fun to use my tri-wing screwdriver set that I got when I was modifying my GBA. I thought it'd be fun if I did my controller too, and put a little new life into a little piece of my childhood. It's a very fun little thing. Team Blast, watch your eyes. Blast away! What was Team Sonic's new,
For the level up orb thing?
yeah, what was, oh, Jesus. Oh, that's what it was. It was he has an extra attack.
Yeah, the beater's increasing.
Yeah. God damn it! I was trying to get more
F.
rings. No! I'm pretty sure that was the exact same area I died
Can you re-grab
last
that
time.
key, though?
I think I can, yeah. I just gotta kill him first. Key. Yeah.
Nice.
I'm already planning on going back through all the nonsense to get the other things, so I mean, I pretty much have to.
I mean, you don't have to do that in this campaign.
No, not at all. And I don't plan to in this campaign. I'm just saying I'd be doing it off screen, or at least as much off screen as I can manage, because, well, I don't know.
Maybe all like Emerald of Team Rose or something, probably.
Yeah, that was the plan, because their stages are shortest. Oh, okay.
Whoa!
Don't like that.
Watch your step!
Punchy.
Puncher.
I like how they have a breakable wall immediately across from the breakable wall, which is just very silly.
Aren't there like 3 breakable walls in a row right there?
I don't know. No. Also, why is this not... Oh, there it is. Oh, is it just tied to the enemy? God damn it. I'm stupid.
Reminds me of Dark Souls. There's like a secret area behind the secret area that hides like a quarter of the game's map.
Yeah.
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's
What
go.
increased Team Blast there? Was it just time?
Maybe?
Switch. Wonder what it does.
Wonder what it does. Team Blast, watch your eyes. Checky.
Here we go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah!
I don't know what good that did, if I'm being honest, because I don't think I actually killed him. But, you know, whatever. Whoosh.
That didn't work.
No, it knocked off his helmet, and that's what I need.
Oh. Oh, that's
Now-
a big health bar.
Audio check. Voices and game can be turned up a bit. I think that's just you. That means just you need to turn up the game. Or turn up the stream in general, because I can't turn up the... I can't turn things up much on my end without it getting distorted. At least... I mean, I can try. Stream is at max for you? Okay, then yeah, I'll make
Over your
that.
system volume.
Yeah.
Or
Let's do this.
your browser in the volume mixer.
That could have something to do with it.
Or
Maybe.
put on like 7 hearing aids. I don't know.
Just get better ears.
Mhm.
Alright, I'll do this. There we go. And then Discord will go up like there. And then there. Okay, let's try that. Alright. That will probably be too loud,
Sound
but
and
it's fine.
voices and loudness.
Oh, god fucking damn it!
Ow!
Rockman, it's all your fault!
Well, you did pause directly in front of enemy with a big hammer.
Yeah, but I was further away, and I was in a rhythm of attacking, specifically, and whatever. These enemies suck. God damn it. God damn it! Oh my god.
Ah!
Knuckles! The combat in this game. So, oh my god! Jesus. Awful. Die.
Spooky ghost.
Here we go.
Alright. Oh my god. Yeah, because my problem with having the my volume turned up as much as it is right now is just that it gradually distorts the signal and makes it too crunchy because it's loud but it's not clear is the problem. But maybe I'm just insane. I don't know. Hey, what? Stop that.
How are you supposed to complete this in 20 seconds?
By just speeding through it, I guess. What the fuck?
I mean, you were at 20 seconds when the first enemy just showed up.
I don't get it.
What were we
honestly.
supposed to do to go faster? It's pointing.
It's pointing to the right. What the fuck? Alright, that's...
Hit boxes!
There's another trolley. Let's get it.
Trouble with the trolley, eh?
Trouble with the trolley, eh?
God damn it.
Sonic's dead.
Well, we're
Almost
fucked.
dead.
I can't break anymore.
Tails is dead.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, I thought we were further back than we were.
Is that where you died last stream, do I remember?
If I recall correctly, yes. That's how you do it.
Look at 20 seconds.
Leave it to me.
It's really
This is the
dumb.
one up there.
Yeah. Die.
Throw Sonic at him.
There's another trolley. Let's get it.
What the fuck?
What?
Just gonna break the whole way down. God damn
What?
it! What the fuck is up with these things?
Leave it to me.
Were you not going fast enough to clear the lasers in time?
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's go.
Get on the rail. There we go.
Nice.
Yeah, anytime that the game gives you a
This is
life because
butter.
they're expecting you to lose one is just That's just some shit design. If I'm being honest, it makes me very mad.
Let's go.
What the fuck? Okay.
Would you rather have this segment without getting a life beforehand?
No. It just it doesn't make the game design any less fuck shit.
Jump now. Jump now.
No, not now. Oh, now. Never mind. Whatever. Jesus, there's a
Yay!
checkpoint right here the whole time. I hate it here. I hate it here. This video game is so video games. This video game is so incredibly video games right now.
Hey, we may be able to do triangle jump since it's so narrow.
Don't make me do a triangle jump here. Oh, I
I
can't
think
go
they're making a
back.
triangle jump here.
Watch out.
No, Sonic! What the fuck?
Why?
I pushed the jump button like 3 times to make sure that I could get, like, I could reverse direction, and it didn't let me. I hate it here.
Care of them first.
Can you jump between rails on those still?
Here we go.
No, usually you magnetize.
Hey, we may be able to do triangle.
How are you
jump
supposed
since
to
it's so narrow here.
figure out which one to land on first?
It's really steep here. Be careful.
Sonic, turn
Whoa.
around!
Sonic!
I was holding forward the entire time there, and he was doing nothing.
We should take care of them first.
Because I landed on the fucking rail slightly wrong at a slight angle, which led me to, in fact, not which led me to
We may be able to do triangle jump since it's so narrow
being
here.
slightly facing the other direction, which meant that I now had to cope with turning around. There, Jesus, that
Yay!
should not have been that difficult.
Let's go.
Get the fuck out.
Let's go.
You have no right to be that smug.
Why don't we go down there?
Because
he's Spooky Pumpkin Man. Being smug is his entire job.
oh, that's right, we did get here.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Seems like we have to
Oh my god.
3 switches.
There we go.
You know, what does stop people from getting through these? They should have put like 4 switches on one of these.
Those 3 altars look suspicious.
Let's go. Okay. Sonic Adventure 2 came in 2001. This game came out in 2004. What happened between? How did Sega forget how to make Sonic game? I don't know. I think they were trying to do something different, and they certainly succeeded. The main problem is, to me, I think well, also, a very important thing that happened in between Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic Heroes is Sega fell out of the console market. And that's kind of a significant thing that disrupted the company and a lot of the creative people at it.
This is all Knuckles.
They kind of had to, you know, figure out what they were gonna do. I'm not fucking dealing with you, Team Blast. He's just gone. There's not even an explosion. He's just disappeared. Alright, now it's Tails' turn.
On Wikipedia page, it seems that they had a pretty rough development just due to deadlines and Sega's management style.
Yeah.
The director worked so intensely he got sick, lost 22 pounds. It was a bad time. It was 19 people built the game in 20 months.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
And it does kind of show, unfortunately.
Got it. Ship, 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 rock, ship. Take
But
this.
yeah. The stages themselves can be kind of fun. My main problem with it is really just comes down to, thank Christ.
Rain.
Good lord. We are nearly We are like 25 minutes into the stream, and we just finished one stage. That is ridiculous.
Just enough to pass.
E stands for equivalent.
On my side, it sounded like you were just like, E stands for, and then immediately my sound effect cut it off, so it just sounded like E stands for E. It's time for the stage that I got stuck on as a kid. In Team Dark Story, specifically.
Oh, you know it pretty well, right?
Trying to stop us now?
Disgusting.
What a joke! What did you say? Now I'm really mad. Get them.
Robot Storm.
Payback time, Eggman. You guys ready?
They made a pyramid. How cute.
Ow.
Here we go.
Man,
Hey, you guys like right there. Can you just go hit him, guys?
with the Thunder Shoot, maybe, but, like, do they have that
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to the characters. No, they won't let you do it in the game.
Yeah. Well, I know, I'm talking about the characters, too. It's just, like, they probably could. Also, manage to get
Sonic
rid
can
of
totally
all
make
of
that
them.
jump.
I mean, based on the way that it behaved in the cutscene of, in Sonic Adventure 2 when he was going after the egg golem and he just did like a 60-foot vertical loop. I'll be down in a sec. Right. Cool. Ow! No! I did it again!
Stop pausing right in front of enemies!
I had someone to speak to, excuse me.
Multitask! Stream and converse at the same time. There's nothing that ever goes wrong with that.
Yeah, being an entertaining party host. Oh
Also,
my
we did flip turn
God.
upside down. Did tornado these guys each individually?
I think at this point they expect you to have Team Blast, but I'm gonna save Team Blast for a later thing because Sakurai left HAL Laboratories, that's clearly it. My main one of my biggest pet peeves is anytime someone just assumes Sakurai is related with everything Kirby. It's like it is not exclusive to Kirby, but it is definitely there are definitely things like that. Like there's quite a again that one fucking
involved with like 4 games.
Yeah, he was involved with the first one. He was involved in Kirby Superstar, and then he was involved with
Air
Kirby
Ride, wasn't it?
Kirby Air Ride, and that's pretty much it.
We won't give up so easily, Eggman.
They're everywhere.
No. No, not magic. Stop magic. Stop magic right now. Also, I don't
I
think
cast anti-magic field.
I didn't explicitly acknowledge it earlier, but the power-ups that you get, the level-ups that each character gets, does do different things. What it does for Tails specifically, though, is it, or for the Fly character specifically, I should say. What it does for them specifically is this. No. What it does for the Fly character specifically is it makes the Thunder Shoot actually do damage, which is a huge help. I don't know what it does for the other characters off the top of my head. Oh, I should have saved it for him. God damn it. I knew I was forgetting something. God damn it. How did that work? How did that work? Oh, you know what? The fucking explosions. Of course that's what Knuckles gets. Just explosions and fire and hell everywhere.
That's what it's all about, right?
Exactly. It's much
there's
more.
multiple of them.
It's oh
Team Blast.
yay, Team Blast. Yeah, pretty much every one of the Kirby games was made without Sakurai. Is the real kicker? Is that it's not even just the best ones; it's most of them. Oh my God! It's like a big game breakout, but worse.
You have 2 holes.
Homing attack does more damage. That's good. The fact that the Thunder Shoot becomes like an actually viable attack is pretty good.
Sakurai was director on Kirby's Dream Land and Kirby Adventure. And
Kirby's Adventure. That was the
Superstar.
one I was forgetting. Fuck.
He was in Kirby 64 as entirely as a voice actor for King Dedede.
Yeah, and then he was I think like executive producer, like basically an overseer role for the Metroidvania one. Fuck, Amazing Mirror.
Considered as a special advisor.
Yeah.
He
Oh
also
my
was Nightmare in
god.
Dreamland, which is just a remake of the first game, I'm pretty sure.
Watch your eyes. Blast away. Is that it?
Don't get too excited, boys. Those were the easy ones.
I don't think that's it, Chloe.
This is the last
Oh,
onslaught
well, that
level.
is it.
We did it.
Says Eggman. Those are the easy ones.
Fuck
And he
off.
leaves. Just gone.
Egg Fleet.
Egg.
Last 2 stages. Egg Fleet and whatever the last one's called.
Egg leak. How did we get here?
That's a good question you can ask about most of the game stages. Alright, I do need to dash for 1 minute. We got an event happening.
I mean, this is probably going to be dashing for about 10 minutes.
Well, yeah, honestly. But yeah, we will be back shortly. I'm just gonna duck downstairs when we get some music playing, because I don't want to leave this unpaused, because that would just end poorly.
Time to jam.
Where's Spark, the Electric Jesters soundtrack? There we are. You. I will be back briefly, shortly. We've returned. Thank
Hello.
you, Mr. Jams Landino, for your contribution to the Spark the Electric Jester soundtrack, and also my intermission music that I was playing there. Which is that was stage 2. No, I think part 2 of stage 1 in thing. But yeah, all right. Actually, Knuckles' last playable appearance in 3D was in Sonic and the Black Knight, up until Frontiers.
We're flying way high.
And then he was playable in Frontiers DLC.
I didn't know anything about the DLC. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Nice tornado.
Yeah, I did. But he was also one of the main complaints with 06 is the thing. Yeah, he was okay. Technically, it wasn't Knuckles. Technically, it was Galahad, I think.
It's Knuckles.
But yeah, it's Knuckles. Yeah. I also constantly say Frontiers instead of Forces or vice versa because they both start with F and they both came out one after another, which is so fucked. But yeah, and I was really excited for the Frontiers DLC because it meant that my boy was playable in 3D again. But I haven't played it to motherfucker.
You haven't played this, a motherfucker?
Black Knight does count because it's part of the 3D marathon. It is a 3D platformer starring Sonic the Hedgehog. It is a platformer game.
Wow, we're flying way high.
They're not small.
Come on, this is nothing. Let's keep the cannons
See, the
are
thing
aimed
about that, though, is that Frontiers, it wasn't back-to-back. Forces was, like, 2017, and it was their B team. Frontiers was probably in development at the time that, like, well before Forces was announced. And then, like, was in, like, because Frontiers was teased in, like, 2019 or something. Why are they shaped like fish instead of eggs? Well, fish come from eggs, you see. I do not have another sufficient explanation. Also, they were really proud of the swordfish design that they came up with.
Where'd they get so many?
They really went overboard.
Watch out!
Also, as we will see later, this is not really the same. Nice. Sonic loves eating salmon roe, clearly. But yeah, like, there was a pretty substantial break between Forces and Frontiers, and Forces really was the point where a lot of people were like, maybe the boost formula needs a break, or maybe they need to rework how they work with the boost formula, and then they did that, and it was good, because they took a look at what worked about motherfucker! But yeah, Frontiers was specifically, like, Frontiers is specifically notable because of its place in as the return after a bit of a gap, because Sonic as a brand, like, Sonic's 3D games were coming out pretty consistently up until that point. The problem is that it resulted in inconsistent quality. Because, like, if you look at the flux of games, like, it's a pretty steady pace, but there is a bit more of a gap between Sonic Frontiers in 2023 and Forces in 2017. It's just, I don't know. God damn it. I can't switch to Sonic to do the thing I was supposed to.
Ooh.
Get away from the edge, Knuckles.
Here we go.
What the? Why is there not a ledge there? Why is that not counting as a ledge?
Because game design.
Yes.
Well, and then that's the thing is that was their. That was my kind of point with that is that they were taking a break between their motherfucker.
One hit and you're dead? I think that's
hate
yes,
it.
actually, Sonic.
I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here.
Okay, that one wasn't the game's fault.
Wait,
This is a frustrated jump.
Really steep here. Be careful.
steep is not the word I would use, Knuckles, but I've said that like 6
No,
times.
It's not the right word, but it's not the right word now.
But yeah, the main thing with the main thing with the oh my god. The main thing that it comes down to is just they want to do a lot with the Sonic franchise, and they certainly do a lot. But one of the reasons that I really enjoy, or that I like watching credits for, will you be playing Sonic? It's not a 3D platformer. It's not, if it's not a 3D platformer, I'm not including it. It can be in 3D, but it is not a 3D platformer. Like Sonic Shuffle is a 3D game, but it's not a platforming game.
Because it's a puzzle game?
No, it's a party game, and it's a pretty abysmal one at that.
Oh, good.
Yeah, no, it's a 3D Sonic Marathon. It is specifically about the platformers because those are considered to be some of the highest profile entries in the series. There are way more 2D entries that I don't really want to go through all of them. And the main reason that I wanted to do it was in anticipation of Frontiers, but then Frontiers came out, and there was way too fucking many video games to
There
get
still
at
are
that
too many
point.
fucking video games.
Yeah, exactly. So hopefully by the time that I get to Sonic Dream Team, I'll be able to like it'll be playable on something other than Apple Arcade, because there's
Like
no
5
fucking
years.
way. Yeah, which is. Oh, and the other thing is that Apple Arcade was originally where there better be a fucking floor here. Apple Arcade was originally where I believe Sonic 4 was released, which if nothing else, that is an indication of that game's reputation. I was about to say, if you just drop me off into the fucking bottomless pit, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. Where am I?
For WiiWare?
No, it might have been also on WiiWare. I don't give a shit. It's Sonic 4.
It was episodic, right?
Unfortunately, yes. If it was also WiiWare, I wouldn't be surprised.
I remember seeing an article about it in my issue of Nintendo Power.
Then it might have been. But honestly, Sonic 4 is like one of the game. Oh my god!
Oh,
Oh my god, not Sonic!
you need to back off to get a more of a up and down.
Sonic!
Leave it to me. Let's go.
Got it.
This game was made in 20 months with spit, duct tape, and a dream. And it's back! The fucking cannon I just destroyed there was back!
Regenerating cannons.
No. I'm only playing this PS3 version. I don't need to play. I do not need to extend this this marathon any longer.
Using your rocket excel.
Oh well, fuck. I guess.
Here we go. One down.
So, Sonic 4 Episode 2 came out 7 years before Apple Arcade existed.
Oh, well, never mind then.
It was on the Ouya, though.
Oh my god. Another reason that the Ouya... Fuck off. I can't stand these things. But yeah, the remaining games in this marathon are Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic 06, Secret Rings, Unleashed, Black Knight, Colors, hang on. Okay, I do have a spare life. Colors, and then after Colors would be, I believe Generations is next. Which it's so weird to think about that, like, damn, they really had, like, 2 good games in a row, didn't they? Oh my god. But yeah,
Secret
and then...
Rings, Unleashed, Black Knight, Colors, Generations, Lost World, Boom, Forces, Frontiers, Dream Team.
Yes. Just have that list on standby, please, because I'm not going to be able to remember all those names in a row again while playing
Okay.
Sonic Heroes. This game has too much shit going on.
They're firing at us again. Watch out, everyone.
Up. Just holding up. Up we go. Down.
16 games
Yep. In total or just the remaining?
in total.
Yeah.
Dream Team was the Apple Arcade game.
Ow, bitch!
Ooh. No. Oh.
Hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here.
They're firing at us again. Do they think they can hit us?
Secret Rings came out
more than I
after
thought,
06,
actually.
but they were developed at the same time because Secret Rings started out as a Wii version of 06.
Secret Rings came out 3 months after 06.
Mm-hmm. It just really got a 1-2 punch of quality there. I'm wobbling left and right a little too much for my comfort.
Wibble wobble, wibble wobble.
Coming in for a landing on the next giant battleship.
Jesus Christ, how long is this stage?
At least 8 minutes.
Ooh, you motherfuckers.
Bye, Knuckles.
Oh, you motherfuckers. I noticed that every time that I lose the power-ups that I'm given, the stage becomes substantially less fun because you have to spend more time breaking shit, and that means that you're spending more time getting hit, and that means more time dying and more time losing and starting over, and it's so not fun.
It's a vicious cycle.
And that's what happens, is that's what ultimately ends up happening once you get low on lives. It's just like, that's it. You're fucked. Because you can't continue at a reasonable pace. Because you won't have access, because you're just going to keep losing lives, because you're going to, once you die, you lose access to your powers and da 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 da. And it's just, fuck you. Blast away.
Looking at that list, I've actually played more of the 3D Sonic games than I thought. Like, just under half.
Oh, what the fuck?
Whoa! What is this battleship
Is that
made
it?
of? Cardboard?
That's it. That's the whole stage. Alright, whatever, man.
Some of the stuff on here is just really fragile. Like, you have one little slat to the side of this giant cannon that just bursts into a million pieces.
Shoot. Not my day.
Fuck you. E.
E.
forgot how many fucking cables I've got around me right now. Final Fortress. Destroy the flagship's core.
This must be Eggman's headquarters.
The airbase!
Wow, look at that PNG.
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't matter. Let's take it down. Some of the platforms are unstable. We better
That's not the B button I wanted you to do. Okay.
Whoa! Oh, I did not think you were in range.
Those are Eggman's.
What the fuck? Oh my god.
Oh no!
It was the beginning of the stage. It's fine.
Yeah, it's another life down. Oh no, it's game over.
Exactly. That's why I'm saying it's fine. We're just
Maybe it's good actually.
Yeah.
Sonic Lost World, the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man of Sonic games.
That is accurate.
This must be Eggman's
I was thinking for a bit that I would get Lost World on Wii U just because that's the weird little niche that it filled. Sonic, why would you do that twice? The weird little niche that it filled, but then I realized it. No, my God! It did the exact same thing twice. I launched forward.
No, the second time you were Knuckles.
Fuck off. I did this. I jumped. I did the whirlwind instead of the lightspeed dash. I landed on this platform, tried to take care of this guy, and then immediately ran the fuck off. Good job, dude.
What's the ledge to the south with an item on it?
Knuckles. Knuckles. Oh my god.
Oh no, you're mucked in the hole!
All my money.
Level up!
all right.
Good. Oh, fuck you. Fuck you! Fuck you!
That's the camera's fault. It didn't pan to show you that the floor was collapsing in time.
Eggman's headquarters.
The airbase!
This game
The
sucks,
airbase!
Stay afloat. Doesn't matter. Let's take it down.
dude. What the fuck? I was... Oh my god.
Keep moving!
Well, there's a lower path. Things you learn.
Leave it to me. Let's go!
I like it
Unleashed
one
and
of...
Black Anals came out really close to each other, like only 4-month gap there.
What games? Sorry?
5. Unleashed and Black Knight were also really close.
Yeah, because Unleashed was developed by the A team, and then Black Knight was developed by the B team. It's the to my understanding, that was how Sonic Team operated for a long time.
So you figured they'd like stagger them?
Yeah, that's the other thing, is that if you have smaller teams, you can't. You gotta. I don't know. The main thing. Well, Black Knight was 2009. Unleashed was 2008. But it wasn't
November
like
2008 and March 2009. 5 months apart.
yeah. But you also got to keep in mind that I feel like they were pretty aware that the Wii version of Unleashed was not going to be nearly as
Leave it to me.
satisfying.
Let's go!
For some
Oh
reason,
my
brain said
god!
Starting is satisfactory. I don't know why.
I mean, honestly, that's about as. Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Leave it to me. Let's go!
Yes.
Oh, you fucker.
What does that do? Refill your flying meter?
Yeah, if you're flying, which I wasn't.
Let's go!
Hmm.
Stay!
That drops quick at level 0.
Let's go!
Yeah, no, you just fucking fall like a rock.
Let's go! Stay!
Got it. Take this. Take this.
Yeah, no, well, the thing is the reason I'm so angry is because this is at the start of the stream. And, like, it wasn't like at least with the first stream of this game. What the fuck?
I have become immune to tornadoes because I
The
spin
whole-
better.
Oh my god. The whole conceit is that he's immune, that you knock the thing off because with the wind. But yeah, no, like, the reason I'm so angry is because of how like, at least at the beginning of the first Hero stream, I was like, there's some degree of, like, enjoyment to be had from the early stages of the game. But with this game, when you start with only doing the later stages, it's just, like, an endless deluge of bullshit. Yeah, the game Yeah, the game wasn't asking quite as much. What the fuck happened there?
How did you get hurt? He was on the ground, unconscious. Did his twitching foot knock you out?
What the fuck? Knuckles!
Yay!
Success! Oh, great.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna bother going for that key right now.
Why are they tutorializing you that? Like you haven't done it 5 seconds ago.
Yeah. It's just the dialogue that they use. They want to show off how much more space they have for dialogue, I guess.
I'm repeating the same lines every 10 minutes.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
Let's head up there.
Oh, when the platform is falling, the only option is heading up. Let's head up there. Yeah, it sounds like a good idea.
Hey, there they are.
One of the things that, like, one of the problems that the repeated dialogue causes is that because it's so generic, it creates confusion between, like, what is actually helpful information and what is just generic, we should go here. It's like, where's here? Or like, be careful not to fall. It's like, I get that it's important to not fall down, but like...
It's a platform. Of course you don't fall. It's like rule 1.
Oh my god.
Maybe don't land on those.
Doing my best. Fuck you. I don't have the patience to deal with these things when every time I homing attack them or whatever, it just results in me zipping off the stage. Do not have the patience for that shit. How do I get that? Bonk. Oh, you had Piscetti too? That's good.
Wonder why it's self-destructive.
Wonder why you pushed the button to self-destruct it. Tails, what is wrong with you?
Shannon, what are you doing?
Oh, god damn it.
Get back here right
Oh,
now
fuck.
before the island blows up with you on it. Blows up?
It's gonna blow up with me on it. I gotta get out of here and find Amy and Tails. Right? What the fuck happened, Sonic? You get back here right the fuck now and explain to me what the fuck you just did there. Oh my god.
Let's blast through with Sonic speed.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Alright.
Yes. God, I found that you just need to thunder shoot that second key.
But the Thundershoot
Really
hasn't
tried
been...
to do, but you didn't
The
work.
Thundershoot has never been able to open those before. It's always been a Knuckles thing.
I mean, like I said, the thunder shoot knocks it down, and then you can punch it with Knuckles, maybe.
Yes, whatever. Got him. Deep. What? What? Oh my god! Has Dragoni seen the thing yet? Yes, we showed Dragoni the thing. The Paper Mario icons that Dachi made.
They're super cute.
Yeah, I set them up so that they were ready to go for next time. Oh my god. Stop. How much? You're wasting so much time. Okay, I guess we're going down.
Let's go.
Ooh. Watch tails.
The cannons are aiming our way. Watch for those target markers. Here we go. I'll break those cannons into pieces. Let me handle this.
I don't have much else I can say right now, honestly. I'm just very
Let's go.
tense. That felt like it didn't refill anything at all. What the fuck? Oh.
Let's go. Yay.
All right.
We are Sonic heroes, Len. Regardless of how little I would care to be.
Let's go. Yay.
Got it.
The real Sonic heroes were inside us all along.
But yeah, Quark also like theirs. They were very pleased with being a pixel.
Totally fits their vibe.
Goodbye. Oh, I can't. I have to. Fuck you. Fuck you.
Ouch.
Got it.
Get down. Die. Die. Oh my god, that was so much easier than last time. Okay, maybe not so much easier. Like, maybe 20% easier. I guess that counts.
That's...
Head for that ball and do the tornado.
Looks like so easy to miss that rail.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Get on the rail, Sonic.
Let's go.
The heroing is not going that well,
Let's go.
I will admit.
Let's head up there.
I'm getting rather
Yeah.
frustrated here and there.
Let's go.
Mostly there.
Let's go. Hey, there they are.
I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, you stupid Gundam wannabe.
Got it. Take it.
Oh, speaking of Gundam, one of our teachers at my store, one of our guitar teachers, he got a he went
A Gundam?
close. He got a limited like he didn't even know that they existed until recently, but it is an official thing. But it was a custom. I have no idea what the name of it is, but it's a big purple battle axe from like one of the big Gundam things, and when I say big Gundam things, obviously the Gundams are big, but I'm talking about like one of the biggest and like well-known
Major
Gundams.
significant Gundam
Yeah.
things?
But it was a big purple battle axe, and it's an electric guitar, and it looks amazing. And it's so rare that he literally could not find anything on it, like online. Like he couldn't find any listings for it online. He couldn't find anything gauging how expensive it is and how much it's worth. Not that he would be interested in like flipping it or anything and selling it. He would just want to have it to play because he's a guitarist. But so he couldn't find any other major listings for it online. I imagine it'd be a lot easier if you were, searching Japan. But he got it in the mail, and it was broken. It was so broken,
no.
and he's so upset because he's a big Gundam fan. I don't know exactly how big of a Gundam fan he is, but the fact that he found something like that that's really cool, and then it also fits his vibe perfectly. And also, from what when he plugged it in and hooked it up and everything, it actually plays really well, considering that it's like a kind of like a collector's thing where like most collectors items that are made by like other brands.
There's a behind you.
There's a what?
There's a pole you could Sonic up back here. I'm pretty sure I saw one at least. I
Further
like
up,
you, I'm
yeah.
sorry.
The fan isn't working. There's got to be a switch somewhere.
But like a lot of the time when it comes to, oh my God, Tails.
This is Chansey.
Let's go! Let's go!
What?
Let's go!
Slightly off center.
Let's go!
Oh my God, Sonic! There.
There you go.
But yeah, it arrived broken, and he was able to piece it together. He was able to like put it in a good enough position that he was able to play it. And when he tried it out, it sounds really nice. Because like a lot of the time when you get like novelty things like that are made as collector's items, they won't necessarily put a ton of care into making it actually, you know, function well if you wanted to use it as like a thing. But with this particular one, it actually works really well and sounds kind of neat. What the fuck is going on, Sonic? Get the pole. And the fact that it sounds nice is really cool, but it's such a fucking shame. Knuckles! God. My God.
Video games.
Alright, I gotta turn the volumes down. Every time I see these things reaching the red consistently, it makes me really nervous. I can't have it that loud. I know by and large my stream audio is quieter than CATV's, but it's also... CATV's stream audios are also generally quieter.
Yeah.
Than like most YouTube
Some people
uploads
from
and
their
things.
stuff to another stream, I have to turn my volume way down because it blows out my ears.
Yeah, but the main thing with that is just there's no way to like easily get your volume to increase without affecting the no, what the fuck?
Game design.
Fucking hate it here. That's the game over. I put in the going live message that I'm only 40% sure that we can beat Sonic's story tonight, and honestly, I think we'll be lucky if we manage to even get halfway through.
Beat Sonic's story?
Halfway through this stage to finish Sonic's story.
Oh god.
Yeah, no, this stage is fucking bullshit.
It's only 9 o'clock.
I know. Yes, they are. Very observant, Tails.
Let's go!
We're just going over here.
The cannons are aiming our way. Watch for those target markers.
They just lower everyone heavily. And to beat this, at least you'll finally get to the tutorial. Oh my god.
Let's go!
Yes!
Why is that so fucking finicky?
You don't even keep your momentum, you just stop dead.
Let's go!
Yes!
Let's go!
I hate controlling the fly characters. It sucks. It sucks so bad.
Got it!
Because they're so... First of all, they're slow. Because they're, you know, in the air. And when they're... Why does Amy get to have her team named after her? Team Sonic's named after him. You shitting me? You're supposed to wee, but see, the thing is that doesn't help. All that does is give me vertical height. Vertical height is not the problem. It's the speed, because then I can't make it to the next platform and ascend further. It just creates more problems. Hey, Duck, how's it going? We're Sonic Heroes. Oh my god!
Sonic Hero.
Sonic here. Sonic here. Help.
Sonic there.
Sonic everywhere.
Sonic Everywhere system.
The other thing is also just, oh, you mother. My biggest problem with this game is just how frequent the combat is, how jittery the controls are, which makes the combat harder, and how dependent on having a good sense of, like, good bit of momentum going it is, because you need to have power-ups to make the combat even remotely bearable. But you die and you lose all of them, and then you only get them back by doing more combat, which becomes harder the later in the stage you are, because it's assuming that you have power-ups.
I kind of think it's tough to balance around.
Yeah, and then they make you play the game 4 times. That on top of everything else, just really icing on the cake. Edgelord Team Rose. God, I wish. I wish we were at Team Rose right now. Oh my god. You motherfucker. I swear to God, if I gain Team Blast from just this one bastard,
Hey, you gained
and then
Team
have to
Blast
use
from
it.
One bastard. Kind of.
But
Indicators
I was
there.
gonna say, and then specifically have to use it to get rid of him. I was gonna be really upset. But yeah, no, I went from 0 to all full Team Blast meter there. Good God. This is a video game.
Hey, Sonic, hop on that pole and do the tornado jump.
Tornado jump.
I can't believe I'm saying this, and I know I said this last stream as well, but I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm looking forward to playing Shadow the Hedgehog, not gonna lie. Just because it's someone I haven't seen.
Let's jump!
The reason that one you get a funny gun.
Let's go! Okay!
Let's go up there.
This is a video game. I don't believe you.
I'll take care of them.
Prove it.
Let's go!
Yeah, no, that's my biggest beef. One of my biggest beefs with this game is just how frequently they make you stop. Okay, I say one of my biggest beefs and then describe something I've already described in great detail as being a big deal. It definitely makes the game stand out, but the problem then becomes that you don't play a Sonic game for combat. You play a Sonic game to go fast. Hey, Shadow, it's me, the devil. It's me. How's it going? I haven't watched all of Shadow Dub because I'm a freak that saves them for special occasions. Are you going to fall down now?
Got it.
Until that's Sonic Fighter. Again, there's a difference between a fighting game and a platforming game. One of them is a high-speed platforming game, and the other is a dedicated fighting game. You play a fighting game to fight things. You play a platformer to platform.
It's the red laser.
You play a trombone to go wop wop wop.
That is accurate. You get me. You understand. A reminder, this is my first Sonic game. My condolences. No, what the
Why?
Oh my god!
Actually self-destruct. It's blown to pieces.
It's blown to pieces. Board of the platform.
It's the red laser.
That I don't get what they mean when they say that. Literally, what does that?
It's. I swear I've heard that sound effect somewhere before.
Got it.
I don't even have Team Blast to deal with this thing. Fuck you. Fuck you. Also, the enemies block you for ages, which means that you have to take even longer to fight them, which is just, oh, so juicy.
One.
Oh, so juicy. I love this video game.
Leave it to me. Let's go! Let's go!
Jesus. Alright.
Got it.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh,
Let's go.
oh, so many close calls.
Yeah, that's what the majority of that's what most of this game feels like. It never feels like I'm doing platforming well. It feels like the game is allowing me to platform. Like it decides that I'm just gonna land on things. Excuse me, sir. Can you stop fucking blocking so I can play the video game? Why wasn't this fucker in Sonic the Fighters?
Leave it to me.
Turn on the switch to activate the
I knew you don't need to tell me to turn on the switch. You need to give me a hint on where the switch is. Another time Blooper was playable in Mario Tennis? Vaguely. There were a lot of Mario Tennis
And Mario
games.
Party.
Yeah, that one was honestly the weirder one to me. Tails.
Leave it to me.
Bye, Tails.
Great, now Sonic needs to go to the other switch.
The fan isn't working. There's gotta be a switch somewhere.
Hey,
There.
did you know that the fan isn't working?
The fan isn't working.
There's robots everywhere. Time to party.
No, it's not.
Destroy everything that comes my way.
This is the party.
What Sonic Enemy would you
You
want to
got
be playable
fireworks.
in Sonic Shuffle 2? I would want Sonic Shuffle 2 to exist, first of all. Except I don't, because Sonic Shuffle sucks. And if I'm being
There was, like,
real,
Party mode in Black Knight and Secret Rings, I think.
yeah.
Which I remember enjoying, but I was also like
w-
15 at most. Oh, that's not right.
where am I
Where's that chart?
going?
It
Where
was
am I
fixed.
going?
Away!
Sonic Rumble is the thing that's coming out. That's, yeah, there was a, I remember the White Mage was playing Mario Basketball, vaguely. Oh, that was good.
That's looked great.
So wait, is it fucking telling me to do this? Oh, Christ almighty.
Oh, that cat's crying.
Baba, no.
Here we go.
It's alright. Yeah, that's the problem, is that just alright. The Sonic franchise has a lot of platformers that are also spin-offs, but it doesn't have a lot of... It doesn't... so there are a lot of, like, side entries... Tails! They have a lot of side entries that are also platformers, but they don't have a lot of side entries that aren't, and the ones that they do, that are just not fleshed out well enough to make it worthwhile. Oh my god. My biggest problem with Sonic Shuffle is that they gave up after it. They just didn't do anything else about it. And the only other attempt is now, in 2024, which is fucking insane to me.
We should find the switch for this first.
No, really?
Let's go.
Oh my god, you're a fucking genius.
Let's go. Let's go.
Got it. Here we go. Take this. Got it. Shit. Hoorah. Shit. Hoorah. Shit. Shit. Hoorah. Take this.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Fuck it. Use Team Blast. Fuck it. 11 minutes. 11 minutes. Good lord. Let it end.
There they are.
Ah!
Leave them to me, Sonic. Shit! 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 Shit!
Leave it to me.
Literally just use Team Blast to kill one of them. 2 more show up. Good lord.
Back.
Welcome back.
Turns out there was another cat on my porch, and Baba was not a fan.
Oh, poor thing. Fuck these guys. Checkpoint. We are 12 fucking minutes into this stage.
Yay!
What does he have to be about Sonic Levels in particular? I don't know why, but just why do all of these things exist? All these rails and loops and such.
Don't worry about
I
it.
don't know why it bugs you with Sonic and not with other games like Mario and such, but it always does.
Ooh, hi Raven, how's it going? Sonic, don't you fucking dare!
Why did
God
that happen?
damn it! It's fucking impossible to change directions on rails.
Wow! Already managed to build something so big!
The egg carrier is nothing compared to this.
Compared to this.
Yellow laser fires! Blue laser fires!
No, it's not fired, it's firing.
Only 4 lasers? A hero's welcome.
1, 2, 3, 4 laser cannons! We better watch out!
Even with 4 laser
Get me out of here.
Oh,
Big ol'
That's the end of the stage,
stompy
right?
switch. Is that it? That's it. That's it, right? That's the end of the stage, right? That's the end of the stage, right? That's the end of the stage, right? That's the end of the stage! That's the end of the stage, right?
Ooh.
Thank fucking
You run
Christ!
past it straight off the edge, game over.
30.
30, 30, 0.
Shoot. Not my day.
Yay! We did it!
20 ambles.
Oh, good. Now we can play battle stages in 2-player mode.
You fought Team Rose and Team Dark. I'm surprised you never fought Team Chaotic. I completely missed it somehow.
This looks like checkmate, Doctor.
Oh, good. The boss is just one of these big things again.
Egg Emperor.
This is it, guys. Don't hold anything back.
Okay!
No worries.
You know, maybe it would help if you didn't run directly into the
Game
lasers.
over. Oh, no, not.
No.
Real evil is.
Time to for that fight in Generation 3DS for some reason. Generation 3DS is a fucking cryptid.
No worries.
Oh my god. Oh my god! You are already infuriating me, sir.
Ooh.
So sorry for what? Playing this video game? Or just generally speaking? It's not your fault this game is the way that it is. You don't need to hold yourself accountable. It's Sonic teams being crammed in a weird thing. Oh, this boss in general? Yeah, no, I know this boss is bullshit. Take this. At the very least... Oh, Christ almighty.
Oh.
This is gonna take for fucking ever. I've done the same thing 3 times in a row. It's not what I wanted to do. The homing attack in this game also just...
Bye.
The homing attack in this game is just fucking... It's so fucking mushy. That's the problem with a lot of this game's controls. It's either slippery or mushy, and if I'm using more than one moist adjacent descriptors to describe the way that your platformer controls, you need to go back to the fucking drawing board and get a new physics engine. Because the homing attack feels very delayed. That was just me. But the homing attack just feels very empty. There's no... it's not satisfying and snappy like it is in Adventure 2. And then when you're running on the ground, you're just fucking slipping everywhere. They did get a new engine. Yeah, well, they should have gotten a better one. Or at least adapted to it better. Rather than forcing the game out.
This looks like checkmate, Doctor. Enough of this, Sonic. I'll show you what real evil is. This is it, guys. Don't hold anything back. Okay. No worries.
I mean, I wasn't gonna hold everything back. Now that you said that.
So what is the actual way to fight this fucking boss?
Puncha. Always think you can do now that we're here in this arena area.
That's right, it's just gonna have a fucking health bar. How much health was that? How much? Whoa, fuck you.
140?
I think 149. Because I think it's supposed to have 150. Oh my lord, oh my god, oh my lord, oh my god, holy fuck.
Take this!
Take this.
What?
I could not do anything there.
Did you jump too soon?
I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know.
This is it, guys. Don't hold anything back. Okay. No worries.
Like, this, like, if I can see the moment that Sonic is doing any get... Oh my god! Yeah, that's right. Fuck off. That's right, his shield has its own health bar. Fuck. Boss is in this. Oh my god!
What real evil is. This is it, guys. Don't hold anything.
Please take this. I do not want it.
No worries.
Leave it to me. Let's go. Yay.
The only way to break the defense is to use Tails' Thunder Shoot to actually stun the shield part. Okay, great.
On the shield?
I guess. I mean, it just did that. I saw it happen, but what the fuck? Oh my lord. Give me a ring. At least Dean Bristow's having a good time in this fight.
Eggman's VA?
Yeah. Oh my god! Also, all the fucking ring physics in this game are jank as shit, and the iframes that you get before you can go pick them up is just not good. I'm starting to think this game in general is just not very good. It's Man. Man is the one behind it. It's Egg Man. Fuck! Did you see that shit?
I was looking at Man.
He just fucking ran directly to me oh, I couldn't even see him coming, but he was just dashing forward and hit me like that. It was so fucking dumb. Oh my lord.
Troublesome fools!
I think I found the strat,
See
guys.
if you're gonna keep throwing your friends at him.
Oh good, second phase. Yes! Yes! Wait, was that it?
Yay!
Was that it? He still had 20 health left!
I want to know that 20 is just next close to 0.
Okay, whatever, dude. Fucking aced it! I did it!
Yeah!
It's the video game!
Boy, talk about cutting it close.
What?
Not really. Come on, tell me you weren't scared. If it wasn't for us, you wouldn't have had a chance.
Well, maybe you're right. Thanks, Knuckles.
Why is this so quiet?
Two Tails.
All the explosions made them deaf.
Reasonable.
Later, guys. I'm out of here.
Yay! Video games. Producer, known felon. Alright, I'm gonna watch all of these names and see who's fucking responsible for this. Player motion designer, you've got a lot to answer for. Enemy designers, oh man, I have some bones to pick with you. Also, the special stage designers in general I have problems with, but whatever. This song is fine. I like it. The lyrics are hokey as shit, but, you know, it's fine. Also, the tornado they just fucking ditch it. They just both jump out. Right there.
Who needs a plane?
I like how normally in the credits they would be showing like meaningful bits of like story, or like screenshots of the exciting stages, but like in this it's not Jun Seno's fault. Don't slander his name like that. But like in this case they literally are just playing all of the cutscenes or all of the like the pre-rendered cutscenes. They're just playing them all at once, and that's it. Nothing else.
Hmm.
Because this game's plot is dopey as hell. Not dope as hell. It's just there's not a plot
dope,
really.
yo.
It's a date to die for. Sega Corporation. And now the longest leg of our journey starts.
The Dark Lane.
Mm-hmm.
It's long because life is hard. You have to struggle to survive and get anywhere in life.
It'll be a date to die for.
It's just all of the cutscenes in sequence, isn't it?
Yep, no, literally. Yeah, Junsono is one of the game's main composers. Will you date me? Breathe if yes. You recite the Bible in Japanese if no. Try another story. Fuck you. I don't want to do that after you suggest it.
You know what? No, fuck you. We're gonna go play Sonic 06 instead.
You know what? We'll just do Shadow the Hedgehog. That's it. Guess what? You're not done. Oh, that sounds like a threat.
I'm counting on you guys.
Affirmative.
At least we got a fun robot in this one.
Yep. Omega's great. Rouge's design is certainly something in this game.
I found
It very much is.
I do like that though, where she's trying to just be the glue holding this team together loosely. It's very fun.
Now I get it. Now I know what this is all about. You're mad at Eggman for sealing you in this room. And you can't remember anything, can you? Then it's settled. Now you two make up so we can start looking for Eggman together.
Shadow like, ugh, hand holding.
Team.
Seaside Hill. Get to the Whale Island. Why? Don't ask me.
Because, Eggman.
You two ready?
Warning. Immediate destruction if distracted. Hope you can keep up with me.
My boy, he's back.
Here's the boy.
Honestly, I don't blame Omega for hating all of Eggman's robots, because the Egg Pawns fucking suck in this game. They're really annoying.
Let's change formations to sideways from here.
Annihilate.
Oh, that Annihilation Sam is not just going to be from their boss fight, is it?
Yeah, no, he says it a lot.
Is that seriously Omega's motivation, though? Eggman locked me in a room, I'm pissed at him?
Yeah, that's basically what he was. He put him on guard dog duty to keep, to make sure that Shadow would stay put, and then, because, like, the part about it that really confuses me from Eggman's perspective is the E series is literally fueled by destroying things. Why would you put them alone in a room with nothing to do? Shadow
Eggman's never been one for practicality.
Activate Team Blast. Chaos Inferno. Press the Z button when the gauge displayed at the top right corner of the screen is full. Once activated, you can immobilize the enemies, but only for the amount of energy in the gauge.
I don't like the way that they phrased that, where he said, "But only for the amount of energy in the gauge," implying that you can fill the energy gauge even higher. You cannot. It is just it's just saying like the amount of time that you have is based on how much is left in the gauge. Like you have until the gauge decreases.
What?
You have a time of how long the gauge decreases. That's it. You can't increase the gauge at all, which is what that line might imply.
I don't know if I see that implication, actually.
Whatever. Doesn't matter.
Pass!
Pass.
Does it have to flash pass on the screen all 3 times for every character?
I guess. My big thing is, one of my big things with this game is that I played the beginning stages of this game a lot, because the beginning stages of this game are lots of fun. Because it's generous enough with its difficulty that you can have a good time with it. Also, Omega is just really fun. Kill! I also appreciate that there's a character that is just canonically craving murder at all times. That's one of my favorite fucking Omega lines.
Consumer model?
Worthless consumer models. It's so good.
Is he implying that these things are on store shelves?
He's implying that they're shit.
Yes, but that's not as funny implication. I want to go to a store and see egg bosses lined up for this.
But they're egg pawns.
Hire one to walk my dog.
I don't know what the.
Yeah.
Also, yeah, if you during the boss fight, when you take someone out, if you take out someone on the team, Omega is just like, well, that's a load off my back. He just doesn't fucking care. They are a very loosely defined team, and while Rouge is basically just making them play nice for no other reason than she wants their help. Eggman sells egg pawns to like the Yakuza. Honestly. Also, Eggman gets his money from casinos. Basically every casino.
He has like 10,000 of them.
Exactly. He seems to have built most of the cities. He only builds cities that he wants to rule. And the other thing is that his goal is to build Eggman Land, which is his own city. So, like, any cities that he ends up building are just his, are just, like, his overambitious goals. Like, they're not actual cities with, like, a population or anything, or people paying taxes. He's just making them. I meant to switch characters. He's just making them for the sake of having a city. He doesn't actually have any degree of control over anything other than the things in that immediate city. He doesn't have any sway with people, which is what he wants. He wants to be the boss of everything, among many other things.
He wants to be the very best, if no one ever was.
Honestly, we could probably chill Eggman out a little bit if we just gave him a fucking mobile phone and told him to go play Pokemon Go. For a little while.
Just watch this.
The summer of Pokemon Go in 2016 was just so delightful in terms of everyone was just going outside, having fun, meeting people that they had something in common with. It's very cute. It was also a summer that I have a very distinct memory of because it was the same summer where where Sun and Moon was going through its hype cycle, and most notably, Mimikyu was revealed, and I immediately fell in love. Like genuinely, I have distinct memories of seeing. Oh, you know, we didn't get a chance to use Team Blast yet.
Chaos control.
Time stop.
This is the ultimate power.
Yeah. We did it.
I am Omega, the ultimate E-Series robot.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Omega told Sonic to go away because he was getting in the way of his slaughter. Yeah, Omega is like extremely violent. There are some very good interactions between him and Cheese, between him and Cream in the IDW comics as well that I've seen little bits of, and like the entire exchange always feels to me like it's basically the exact same vibe as Skeletor, but it's just Omega being like, I am not nice.
Not nice.
Yeah, but while he's being like remotely like somewhat friendly to you know, a small child, but it's very silly.
I'll take it from here.
Oh my god.
Off the wall.
I'll take it from here. Just watch this.
Despite these three not being like especially close as a team, I feel like I've seen some of the most content about them out of any other group of Sonic characters.
Well, the main reason for that is because you see content for it because it fills in a gap that the other teams already have. Like you see content of Team Rose of Team Sonic and Team Rose and Team Chaotix. You see that in canon. But Team Dark in specific...
Team Rose is definitely this game. The rest of the team
yeah,
isn't
most
really
of the time.
much of a team.
Yeah, it's mostly just Amy's friends. But they... it's mostly just down to, like... You don't really get a chance to see them just be friends, which is a very sweet thing that I think more media should do. It's one of the reasons that I think that... one of the reasons that I think Persona 4 is so charming, because there's a lot of moments where you just see kids being kids and palling around too big of an extent, if I'm being honest. Like it's one of my problems with Persona 4 is that there's a lot of times where it is just a lot of palling around a small town and whatever, versus Persona 5 where sometimes it feels like there's not enough palling around and just being children. And there's a lot of heavy plot going on, but you know, it's different. Also, shut the fuck up, stupid ticker screen.
You got 4 lives.
I did. Imagine if Omega was in Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. He wouldn't be allowed on the train because the train literally does not allow weapons on board, and he would be an immediate red flag.
He is a weapon.
Exactly. Alright, I do want to see if I can get the Chaos Emerald from this stage.
This place is really beautiful.
Primary target is Eggman.
Don't forget it. Yeah, everyone was suspecting from the start. That's the problem. Excuse me? My controller just didn't decide to work. Yeah, that also. Yeah, Omega would also immediately ruin the mystery. Of being like, I hate this thing. It must be one of Eggman's robots. Also, because he could probably...
I also want to see him in a silly costume.
Maybe on the next festive birthday party celebration. I'll eliminate them all. Oh, no. Yeah. They just keep dropping. Well, because the problem is that those are like parts of Omega. It's not like he can just drop the. He can't just drop them. Because like even his fucking.
You get something
thing.
saying it's just his head being carried around by Rouge like a chihuahua in a purse.
Yeah, which I honestly I think Omega would have had a horrible time not being permitted to have weapons in any capacity in a murder mystery game. I think he would get too caught up in the murder part of it. All right, I gotta turn the. No, that's probably fine. Let me know if you can hear me all right. I hope you can. Yeah, literally. It's just like, at what point do you just say, Omega, you can't come. Sorry. And then Omega would be like, fine. Or like, thank you. That's what I wanted the whole time. Just ignoring all the egg pawns. It's fine. I want to get more power or more level ups for Omega because it's really funny what happens as you upgrade him.
Just watch this.
No, Shadow! Shadow!
Bye!
I didn't want to go on the train anyway. This was after I got the key, right? Come on. Come on. Good. Oh, come on. I hit the fly button. I wanted to swap to Rouge. There we go. Target eliminated. Sonic is dead. Happy birthday, Amy Rose. Oh, shit. How's the Chaos Emerald system work in this game? Every other stage so every stage has a bonus stage. You get to by beating the stage with the key in your inventory, which is achieved by just not getting hit once you get the key, which is a lot harder than it looks. And then every so like there's like 2 ocean stages, there's 2 jungle stages, 2 city stages, etc. On the second of any of those given levels is the one where you have to do an emerald challenge. Yeah, but they are not an explicit part of the story. You do need them in order to finish the story, but they are not collected through the story like in Adventure 2 or Adventure 1. They just kind of happen. Oh, come on. Yeah, you don't need to do fucking 28 special stages to get all the emeralds. Although it might take you that many tries because the special stages in this game are fucking insanely difficult. You thought the main stages were a little fucking jittery? Oh, Christ on a bicycle. I'll eliminate them all. You don't really stop and think about how fucking tall the egg pawns are that often.
Large robot.
Where's the turtle going?
Like I said, Omega exclusively cares about murder.
I'll take it from here.
Shoo. Hoorah!
No problem.
Will you? Will you,
I'll
Shadow?
take care of that robot shield. Takes 1 step forward, falls on the ground dead.
Immediately fucking dead. I don't remember how they look in Forces, if I'm being honest. Oh, that's right. They made them white, and they're very strange looking enforcers, aren't they? These poor turtles will probably go nowhere in life. Oh yeah, there! Finally, this is what you get when you power up Omega. He goes from
There's missiles everywhere.
Yeah, he goes from shooting machine guns out of his hands to flamethrowers at level 2, and then at level 3 he starts firing fucking rockets that leave explosions everywhere. Like, it's just so fucking extra. Like I said, when you have all the power-ups and for a given character, it's a fucking power trip. It's a great time. But you don't keep them very long in the later stages, which makes it a much harder time. Good. I just love that insult so much. It's so silly. Worthless consumer models. Second key.
Omega, do your thing.
Right. Those guys just stood and watched their brother get murdered in cold blood. Nice. That was smooth as fuck.
Try going up there.
No, where'd Tim go? Ah.
It's coming this way.
You think it was Omega's idea to hold hands in the glide formation? I think he might have accepted Rouge's suggestion begrudgingly, if I'm being honest.
Whee!
Remarkably, this is still the end of the stage for them. Alright, we got one shot at this fucking Chaos Emerald. Let's go.
Alright.
We can do it.
Power balance adjustment needed.
Omega's line, I don't know if we'll hear it tonight or not, but Omega's line for if you get an E rank is really good because he says, I couldn't even beat Gamma or Beta. It's very good.
World Challenge.
God, this hurts my eyes. Using Power Dash to keep and keep the gauge full. Okay. Can you read that? Oh fuck. Never mind.
Oh, poor Gamma, he deserves more love.
No.
What am I trying to read?
The text on the bottom that was explaining how the stage worked.
Just similar by power dash and keeping the gauge full. There's another question mark. I saw you pass. I don't think you hit it.
Yeah! Yeah! Ah, that was delightful.
That's one.
We're like 1/7 of the way there. Fuck yeah. That was a power trip, not gonna lie. I don't know how I pulled that off. Now Shadow has the emerald he used in the Team Blast. Yeah, it's canon. Wait, why does Shadow have a Chaos Emerald now that I think about it?
Don't worry about it.
Alright, whatever.
So, you're the ones who are playing games with my army. Primary target detected. Destroy Dr. Eggman.
You must only. Is that any way to treat your creator? Now witness your master's real power.
This weird bird.
This weird bird thing I invented.
We're coming to you, Doctor.
I was really lonely. It was really boring in that room. I binge-watched Columbo and got bored afterward. The only other boxed set in there was Lost, and I fucking hate Lost. You didn't even have the only good season. I've never watched Lost.
I watched like half of it.
The only bit of
Back
Lost
when Netflix
that I
was still mailing DVDs out, we ordered like a bunch of them. It was back to back, and my family kept watching them together, and we just never finished. It just got too much. We just never had time to figure it out.
This is fire. Who wins, tiger or bear? That is an excellent question. Tiger or... Alright, bears are fucking huge, but tigers are faster.
In a straight fight, I think a bear takes it, but if a tiger gets an ambush, then
Yeah.
then it's probably the same.
Yeah, like, I don't think it would be an easy win for the tiger necessarily if it got the ambush, but it would definitely have if it had the advantage at the beginning by catching it off guard, then it could get a decent hit on the bear. Just because bears are fucking bulky. Like, they are big. They are nature's assault tanks. Not to the same extent as, say, like a fucking hippo, but hippos are also not. Someone told me a tiger because bears don't have claws. What? That is blatantly
Bears
not
have claws.
correct.
They very much have claws.
Oh, I think they must have been confused because of the natural decline in bear claws due to poaching for alcoholic beverages. That was a stupid joke.
They were donuts. Are you talking about
No,
White
I'm thinking
Claw?
of White Claw. God damn it! Fuck. Abort joke. Abort joke. See.
Don't underestimate me, Doctor.
Don't underestimate me.
That was a
Doctor.
weird delivery.
Yeah. Ursulina's ground, Incineror's fire. Typing would dictate the former, but well, you see, Rockman, based on that logic, where's that one clip from the Pokemon anime where Pikachu uses Thunderbolt on Rhyhorn and knocks it out?
Any objections?
That makes me so mad.
It does.
It's like 20 years old and I'm still mad about it.
They could have had him use fucking Quick Attack or something, dude. Like, there's so many things they could have done.
Wasn't that like episode 10 or something of the first season?
It was pretty early, as far as I'm aware. Animal physiology. No, animal physiology is cool. Dragoni, what are some of your favorite animals? Just broadly speaking.
Bats and dolphins are my top two, I'd say.
Very good. Very good choices. I find dolphins to be very interesting. And I do think that they,
Sucking the energy off the rope.
I do think that they, I don't know. Dolphins are assholes a little bit. Dolphins are playful is the thing. One of the best comparisons I've ever thought of, and I can't believe I'm using this to just for the inverse purpose of describing what it's like to be a dolphin, but there's a bit from Animorphs where they take control of an alien race that is known primarily for how extremely violent and like aggressive they are, and when they get the chance to, like, they inherit a little bit of like the psychology of the animal when they transform, and they compared what it felt like to be that creature to being a dolphin, where it was being playful even if they didn't quite understand what was going on. And I think that that's what dolphins are ultimately. Like, there are some that are intelligent, but broadly speaking, when it comes to things that aren't dolphins, they might not have a great understanding of what makes things work. They know enough to know that humans need to breathe air, though, which is good. Like, they're not stupid enough to drown humans unless they are being deliberately malicious, which dolphins are one of the
that
only
one in Ballad
animals...
Wonderworld.
Yeah. Dolphins are also, like, known to have enough high brain function to have a potential capacity for evil. But that also means that like that would be like saying just because the human race is capable of being evil means that they're all assholes, which, I mean, debatable, but, you know, I don't know. It's just kind of
a
an
very
interesting...
cynical point of view that I heavily disagree with whenever it comes up in some
Yeah,
form of media.
exactly. Because ultimately they're just animals. But speaking of other animals, bats are also a very cool choice, and one of my favorite facts about bats is that the reason that they carry rabies and other diseases is because their bodies have basically evolved to be one very specific thing, and that is able to fly. And in order to do that, they have to have a fuck-off great circulatory system, and as a result, also a very good immune system. So they are just fucking immune to most common diseases that would cause problems for humans and most other creatures. But so they're just carriers. They don't know any better. It's very good. It's a very good thing. A dolphin's mood will depend on if their eggs are runny that morning. Wait, hang on. Jake and Cassie changed the whole species by kissing in front of them because they have a hive mind memory? That is hilarious.
That sounds familiar.
I don't remember that detail. That is kind of cool, though. It's like, oh...
I was so into Animorphs when I was a kid.
We should play the shitty Animorphs PS1 game. I think that would be funny. You're not disagreeing with me.
No, I'm not.
There's a bit from AGDQ. So, for those that aren't up to date with the AGDQ Animorphs lore, because yes, there is AGDQ Animorphs lore. So there was in an Awful Games block, which is the, for those that don't watch AGDQ, there are dead quiet hours of the morning where very few things that people actually want to watch are played. So they dubbed that the Awful Games block, where they play awful games. Sometimes other games slip into that same time frame just because that's the only spot that they fit in. Like there's one particular runner that was just kind of excited to be there, so they ended up slotting in Katamari there because that was just the option that they had. And I mean, fuck, if I had the option of going to AGDQ or not going to AGDQ, I would go to AGDQ. I don't care if I'm in the middle of the awful block with a game that I like. But so there's a runner that was doing the Animorphs game on Game Boy Color, which is an RPG a la Pokemon, like even down to the position of the sprites in battle, where there's the party character on the left facing back, or like facing away from the player, and then the other side is whatever creature they're facing down with. And it's very cute. It's not good. It's very bad. There's a reason it's an Awful Games block. But in AGDQ, I think it was like 2014 or something like that, this runner was doing this run, and it was just going so bad. He was getting all the worst fucking RNG, and he started choking and messing up little things. And so they had to cut it off at the 75% completion point. And so they were really upset about that. And then I think the next thing that happened was the following year they did Animorphs PS1, because they were like, well, I didn't get the chance to finish Animorphs on the GBC, so I guess this was the next best thing. And they specifically said, the way they specifically described it, is they Animorphs likes to animorph into the most popular thing on a console. On the Game Boy Color, it was Pokemon, and on the PlayStation 1, it's Crash Bandicoot. It's just a shitty Crash Bandicoot game. There's 3D, there's behind the back 3D platforming, there's side-scrolling platforming, and then there's weird little running sections where you're either a dolphin, like basically straight up Echo the Dolphin shit there, or there's one where you're a dragonfly doing that, and it's very silly that it exists at all. But it's from that era of delightfully strange and weird and bad, like, licensed games that were not created out of a labor of love, but oftentimes become very loved by people that grew up with them, or that just love the franchise and like seeing little things that were done to make them weird and fresh and cool, and to have some draw to them. Like, I don't know. Like there's a lot of charm to be had. That's not the flight formation.
Bye.
Also, yeah, Animorphs is K.A. Applegate. I don't know if it was K.A. Applegate that did all of it in terms of like actually listing it and everything, but the author or rather authors, because K.A. Applegate was not the only author for Animorphs, but they gave the blessing for Animorphs to be available for free online forever, which is great. But I also like having physical things, so I probably would. Having a full box set of Animorphs sounds like a thing that I would try and do at some point.
There's a lot of them.
There is a fuck ton of them.
50 or something, right?
I think 80.
I'll take it from here.
Is that counting the specials?
Yes.
No, I wasn't. That was like the main ones.
Well, I think there's only like 5 specials total, so it would only go up from 80 to 85 if so. Stop reading 3 before the finale because we moved. Aww. Thundershoot. 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 There we go. I was gonna be really upset if one of those fucking turtles managed to hit me right as I got the key.
That would have been very upsetting.
Anaya, charge, fire! Fucking love that line so much. Hoorah!
Annihilate.
Annihilate. Oh, I thought there was more.
Mission completed.
Oh. Not so bad.
What Roots kind of lands in his hand all casually.
Yeah. It's because she knows she's in charge here.
Gamma or beta.
Yeah, I said the thing.
It's the thing.
Water. What are some of your other favorite books that you read as a kid?
Oh man,
Mr. Books
I did have a
Icon.
Warrior Cats phase.
Oh, man. That was one of the few things I didn't go through, if I'm being honest. But I am fairly confident that if I had, there is no... like, between playing Sonic as a kid and like, just the little touch of Animorphs here and there, I'm fairly certain that if I had gone through a Warrior Cats phase, I probably would be a full-blown furry, which is strange to think about.
I did, like... That's a little bit negative. I didn't have, like, the full roleplay on the player, but I did read a lot of them. I still have most of them. I also was Harry Potter, of course, but what kid in the early 2000s wasn't?
I'll take it from here.
Percy Jackson.
Percy Jackson's based. Love Percy Jackson.
Oh! I just remembered a story that I wanted to tell for a while, then forgot about.
Okay, go for it.
This is actually on topic. So, around, like, 2008 or so, everyone was getting into Twilight.
Yeah.
And I was curious, so I wanted to read the books. So I asked my friends if I could get it from the library or something. And my dad had heard some stuff about this, and he wasn't sure if it was appropriate. He didn't know a lot, so he wanted to make sure he would read it first. So he went and got a copy, he read it. He brought it back to me, no, you can't read it. Not because there's anything wrong with it, it's just, it's dog shit, don't read it.
Oh my god, that's great.
And I didn't read it, and I think that was the right decision.
Honestly,
so I'm thankful for him for that.
Yeah, that's so fucking funny. I love that. That's so good. Everyone thank Dragoni's dad.
I also did read Lord of the Rings as a kid, and then in middle school, the near complete works of Stephen King.
Oh my god. I remember you mentioned that when I was going through some of the Stephen King stuff. I still occasionally go back and reread the threads from when I was reading Stephen King stuff. I do want to finish, like, get back to more stuff. I also need to finish fucking, House of Leaves. God damn it, House of Leaves is such a good book. But I just put it down right at chapter 9, and then because that's where the fuck shit happens. The fuck shit happens in chapter 9. Like, that is, like, one of the most famous things about that book, is that chapter 9 is where the fuck shit happens. Not the fuck
I thought
shit.
it was fuck shit all the way through.
I mean, well, okay, chapter 9 is where the fuck shit is in, like, full-blown effect. Because you're just going on a fucking journey through a literal labyrinth of words. It's fucking insane.
Not the complete with Stephen King, just everything they had at the library.
Yeah. Did you read The Stand?
I did read The Stand, which should not have been in a middle school library, but it was.
No. You read it, too, as well, right?
I did read it, yes.
Yeah, I was pretty sure that, one, there's no way that wouldn't have been in the library if they had any works from Stephen King. Okay, hang on, I gotta turn the volume down a little bit for me.
It's a doorstopper of a book.
It is, honestly, I would hesitate to read it again this century. Or this decade, rather, not this century. But it is a very good read. Like, genuinely, warts and all, one of my favorite novels. Just because of the heart that it has is so deeply meaningful, and it does such a good job of expressing what it's like to be a child and what it's like to be afraid of things as a child in a way that books haven't really, that no other book really managed to do for me, at least until fucking House of Leaves managed to make it feel like the entire world was collapsing down around me, and I was like, oh, more please. That sounds like fun. Because of all the fucking cool ass shit that they were doing with the formatting and everything. But like,
all the fuck shit?
Yeah, all the fuck shit. You read Midnight Sun and Twilight together so I can see Edward's perspective at the same time as Bella's. It's so stupid. I do love that. It is kind of fun. I thought Midnight Sun was canceled though.
I think they were planning on doing the whole series from his perspective, but
they only ended up doing the first book.
I think so.
Yeah, because I do remember hearing something about it being canceled, but I know for a fact that fucking known knockoff artist, watch your eyes, known knockoff
Divergent?
artist, fucking, not Divergent, what's it called? The 50 Shades lady did,
what's her name?
I don't know. She's kind of awful, so I don't really care.
E.L. James.
E.L. James, yep. What the fuck? Turtle. But yeah, she... Oh, there's fire, yep.
Correct, that is fire.
Yes, Omega, very good. But yeah, I know that, she... I don't know if she did the whole series after that, but,
looks like she did.
Great. But I remember reading, like, hearing about it in Dan Olson's videos on it, and it was just like he briefly looked at briefly looked at those books to see if there was any meaningful thing, and it's like, no, it just proves that he was a manipulative shithead that was very intentionally doing all this stuff horribly. Or doing all this horrible shit. God damn it.
Oh, okay, I see what happened. So, Midnight Sun was canceled in 2008, but did eventually come out in 2020.
Oh, okay. I mean, fuck it. What else? What didn't happen in 2020? Besides going outside and the Olympics. Those are two pretty significant things that didn't happen in 2020, come to think of it.
Apparently, the day after Stephanie Meyer decided to start writing Midnight Sun again and get back to it, Grey got announced.
You're shitting me.
That's what she said at a Comic-Con panel, apparently. There's a literal flip the table moment for me.
Wait, that E.L. James had?
that Stephanie Meyer had, because she said, okay, I've got my gender bent one done. I'm gonna get back writing Midnight Sun now. And then the next day they announced the 50 Shades version.
And she was pissed.
Yeah.
I would be too, if I'm being honest. What is her overall stance on 50 Shades, just as a whole, and the knowledge that it stemmed from a fan fiction, and despite their vehement denial of that fact?
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
Oh, good. MTV interview. That's a reliable source.
That is an incredibly 2000s interview source, honestly. I was so clear of that. What are you talking about? Did I get the key? Because if I did, I just lost it, which I'm a little upset over.
Yeah. Her perspective as of 2012, at least, was good for her, pretty much.
Okay. I don't know
much about it. I haven't read it. It's not my thing, but good for her.
Okay, that's... At least she's kind of glib about it then, I guess. Whoa! Hey! Hold up. There's a lot of fucking flying guys there. Perish, all of you. Do you think will have the bigger impact on the zeitgeist? Twilight or 50 Shades of Grey? Debatable. That is actually a good... I think Twilight. Because Twilight got way more parodies of it than 50 Shades. 50 Shades just kind of...
Twilight's a lot less niche, at least, and it's not straight up pornographic.
Yeah, 50 Shades is also... You gotta keep in mind that 50 Shades is... The whole thing with 50 Shades is that it exists. Like, that is just... The fact that there was... That it became like such a high-profile thing because of the dawn of like Kindle and like ebooks and shit. That was its impact. The content of the books themselves has had very little cultural impact because they're dog shit. And they have no actual narrative to them. It's just a fucking fan fiction that doesn't have any meaningful like arc or anything. It's just performative writing that was strung together into a novel and is just... It's just bad. It's bad in every meaningful narrative way that it could possibly be, in addition to just being really sleazy and uncomfortable. For God fucking damn it. Ow. Yeah, Twilight, if nothing else, led to significant, like, parodies. And even now, I still hear, like, occasionally someone, like, whether or not they even intend on, like, saying or thinking it, but, like, the still better love story than Twilight meme. Like, I heard, Jeff Thu, in one of his hottest trash of the anime season videos, made a joke where he said, this is definitively not a better love story than Twilight, or definitively worse, like, vampire world building than Twilight, but still being a better love story or something like that. But it was just very silly, but also rather poignant because neither of the two characters could do fucking anything, and it was very trashy. And he also specifically pointed it out because it's in the anime world, it is very frequent that you will see just the most self-indulgent shit targeted at male audiences, and this particular anime was targeted at the women, which is, you know, good for them. They deserve shit too, you know? Like there's lots of good romance anime out there, and there's bad romance anime out there. But sometimes you gotta have like both good and bad for a specific, I don't know, it's just so funny to me. And it's an interesting perspective to have on it, and it's, I don't know. I love Jeff Thu's videos. They're very good. Especially because he finds meaning in garbage, much like yours truly. And it gives you things to appreciate about the art that you enjoy, and it also puts into perspective, like, sometimes there are genuinely wild ideas that you would not get in a traditionally good piece of media, mostly because they are bad ideas, or sometimes because they are bad ideas. Like one of the like his video on canceled Shonen Jump manga is so good. Also, somehow managed to keep the key for this one. When's the Balan anime? When Yuji Naka gets out of prison. That's a joke. He never went to prison.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake.
Piece of cake. Second attempt at a Chaos Emerald tonight. What the fuck?
In a row, even.
Yeah. Maybe I'm just getting better at this video game.
It's the power of Shadow, the ultimate life form.
I think it's
When
Omega.
on your side, you can do anything. As you're true, you're right, it's Omega.
I am fucking carrying this team. Canonically, that is what how he thinks. Is he's just like, well, that's a load off my back. It's so fucking good. Other books that we read growing up. What was your
books?
Get him!
Hunger Games was another one that I.
Oh, I was so close. I probably could have gotten him if I was Shadow, if I'm being honest.
I read a lot. Like, I usually go through like a book every day or two.
Good.
In high school.
Yeah! Fuck you!
Nice!
If I manage to get, like, more than half the Chaos Emeralds on Team Dark's versions of these stages, I'm gonna be very fucking surprised. I'm having a good time again. What is this? Sonic Heroes? Clearly not. Can't be!
Man, who are those creeps over there?
What's up, SBO?
And you are...
Well, that's Vector's
What do you
voice?
think you're doing here?
Who's this fraud?
our client's adversary, perhaps.
You mean the bad guys?
You guys don't fool me. I know what you're after. Better stay out of my way.
What are you after, Rouge?
Where did this is a very manufactured beef.
Mm-hmm. Fucking... Who gave you the right to exist in my world, Charlemagne? Ow! Fuck.
Find Eggman's treasure first.
Die. 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 Perish.
Let's go. Villains won't get off the hook that easily.
Wow.
That's what they all say. I do love that Charlemagne is not his actual name, but that's just what that's just what everyone's taken to calling him now. I do love that. Is that Vector? The line at the end was Espio. Vector actually has a pretty smooth sounding voice in this game. It's really surprising, if I'm being honest. It's less apparent when you hear him in gameplay.
I wonder. Never mind, those guys were definitely up to no good.
Enemies detected 200 meters ahead. Initiating battle mode.
Hey guys, wait for me!
Good talk, team.
Cool, Sid.
Our top priority is Eggman. Don't forget that. No time to waste.
There was no time for pinball.
Omega is just all of that one, I'm just imagining that one bit from, Psycho Gorman, where it's just like, I have no interest in playing pinball. Watches Shadow hop around in it for a little bit. Or do I?
Oh, that's from Psycho Gorman?
Yeah. Psycho Gorman is a fucking weird thing. I don't know if it's my thing, but that one bit about hunky boys, that one gag is so fucking funny. I love it.
That's an excellent gag.
I do not care for hunky boys. Or do I? Just he sounds so like, cause like so much else of the joke of Psycho Gorman is that it's pretty much the same thing with Omega here, where it's just like all he cares about is fucking violence, but then he finds a way, like a strange, like a degree of affection for the people that he
Hunky
found
boys.
along the way, and hunky boys. I do need to get a bingo with Omega.
And press the B button to grab the handle. Use the control stick to push and pull on the handle. Press the B button again to release.
Also, Omega is one of the first Sonic characters that I look at and I'm like, he can't roll. Kind of thing. Like,
Well, he clearly can.
Like every other character in the Sonic franchise, I can reasonably be like, I can imagine them turning it to a ball, or curling up into a ball. I can imagine them doing that. Omega just looks goofy as hell, and it's great.
I don't know, it really amused me to hear Omega doing these little tutorial lines.
Yo, yeah, he's just like, I know how to do this shit because I've clearly been through this before. There you are.
Try going up there.
I would if I could. I would if I was able. There's a platypus controlling me. He's underneath the pinball table.
What?
The platypus controlling me. What? I think there's been, I was about to say, has there been a platypus in Sonic, but then I remembered the one scientist dude from the comics.
Dr. Starline.
Yeah. I don't know what that was supposed to be, but I'm just glad you didn't accidentally type a slur. An unreasonable thing.
It's
or
it's even Eggman backwards.
even is he not a duck? I'm
Inside the big slot machine, press the A button to stop the
Pretty sure he's a
wheels from
platypus.
yeah, he is a platypus.
spinning. Inside
The
big
Bean
slot
the Dynamite is the closest to a duck that we've ever gotten, and even then, I'm pretty sure he's not. Like, he doesn't have a flat bill. He has a beak.
I went on a wiki binge of the IDW comics after CATV played Murder of Sonic because it was on the brain. It gets weird.
Oh, yeah. Have I ever told you about the time
Good
that
weird,
Tails...
good weird.
Yeah, I'm fairly certain I told you guys about the time that Tails' doll turned into a giant cock and balls, right?
We've talked about this on stream before at least once.
Yeah. I have to curse everyone in the audience with this knowledge several times over, so I have to bring it up every time, just in case. Omega, we are going nowhere fast.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Tails doll did what now?
What I like
Yeah.
about the IDW comics is they keep having cameos from like the player characters of
Yeah.
Sonic and horses and such.
I
and
saw,
Ian Jr. of course.
yeah, I saw Barry in one of the comics recently, and it made my heart soar. And also Ian Jr.'s persistent presence is so fucking funny.
I love him. He's absurd.
Ian Jr. The fact that his name is Ian Jr. is just the icing on the cake that makes it so fucking funny. Do you have a picture? Dragoni, find a page from the Tails doll transformation sequence.
Okay.
And you can just link the wiki page or whatever. I cannot get out of this fucking pinball machine. I am stuck here. Call the pinball wizard, I need help. as far as I can tell, at least, with my knowledge of... Get the fuck up there. No, get the fuck up. There we go. As far as I can tell, most of the imagery is not, like, explicitly sexual or anything. So it's not, like, graphic or, like, upsetting. It's just fucking bizarre. It's one of those cases of, like, did they not see this, or did they play into it on purpose? And it's hard to tell. We pinball.
Here's a link to the wiki page and the specific picture.
Yeah.
In chat in a few seconds.
As far as I've heard, that arc in the comics is also considered to be pretty good. Which honestly is just icing on the cake of how weird it is, which I kind of love. I kind of love it for that. Ooh, hey there. Whoa, hey, oh, hey there. Whoa, 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 hey, hey, whoa, whoa, hey, hey, whoa, whoa, hey. Oh, hey there. Oh, hey there. Omega, where did you go? Did you get trapped in the pinball machine? Oh god. No, no, get me out of here.
Omega's currently stuck in a gambler's fallacy, trying to win roulette over and over again.
No, you don't understand. I'm one away. It's the next one.
He also appears to be dead.
I'll take it from here.
Up yours, Faker. I can stop whenever I want. Come on. I'm assuming that's from the Silver campaign that I haven't seen yet, which I still need to fix.
It's a Lithera, was it?
Lithera,
I've seen a few
yeah.
clips of that around.
Yeah. Oh, get up there. I knew that the Silver campaign video was going to be a fucking trip the moment I started it, and then there was, at the start of the thing, it was immediately a sub-train, or like a hype train, to get him to play the whole fucking thing again, which defeats the purpose of it just being the Silver campaign, but also, you know, it's not like he didn't make money, you know? Oh, Super Gaming Bros. Okay. Worthless consumer models. God, that line's so fucking good. So silly.
I'll take it from here.
Whoa, 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 whoa! What? What the f... You know what? That's fine. Woo!
Naturally.
You know what? That's fine. I'll take it. Also, yeah, Dachi's just like... Beep, beep. I also haven't seen Sonic Prime. I do need to watch that. Especially because Netflix is one of the... Sonic Prime's existence is validated entirely because it means that I can pick Knuckles as my profile picture on Netflix by default, which is great. I did it. I got a bingo. I'm having fun.
Reading through the Tales Doll wiki page, I'm only now noticing that one of the people facing it down in that picture is Big the Cat.
Yeah, that's one of the funniest parts.
I'm going to win this time.
Don't forget the objective. Worthless
fucking go! Yeah. Ah! No!
Goodbye.
What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck?
Well, saved it.
Somehow.
Annihilate. Annihilation. Annihilation.
Got it.
Come on. Up. Up. No. No.
You fool!
No. Whoa. What? Okay. Up. Up, please. Up, please. Up. Oh, fuck.
Rouge, don't forget the objective. Focus on getting out of here.
Rouge is gone.
We're in a casino. She's never leaving.
Good night, Gomez. Thank you for watching.
Which is she'd be real helpful here to cross this gap.
Rouge, get your ass over here. Oh, that's why. Never mind.
Oh.
Sorry, Rouge. Got distracted.
Did not notice you being abducted.
I thought I killed all of them. There's a bit of a non-standard game over that you can get if you just have all 3 of your characters captured by those guys. It just, that's it. There's no coming back from it. I'm back in the fucking pinball machine.
You?
Yeah, no, it just.
Back in the fucking building again.
No! Thank God.
Thanks, Omega.
I need to add that as a point redeem. If you can find a sound clip of that. I mean, I can probably do it myself after stream, but still, it would. I just fucking love that clip so much. I want to make it a point redeem for this series in particular. Or for Shadow the Hedgehog when we go back to Grand Metropolis for the 300,000th time. Also, it's just a good quote. I think the only quote, like individual line from the Fandub series that comes close to topping that one for me is, what are you two fucking talking about? It's just
Not the whole up and make an announcement speech.
Well, that one's good, but I'm talking about like one individual line that just is so fucking just so funny, just in and out of context. Because the Eggman's announcement is a good bit, but part of it, I don't know, part of it is also that that the gang's kind of grown past it a little bit, especially when people started, like, you know, asking the actual voice actors to say things from it. It's like, okay, please move on, please. You're embarrassing us, and kind of, I don't know, but like, I still think it's a very good bit, but also the other thing, the other parts of it that you got to keep in mind are like, they, is just the context leading up to that is that exact thing of what are you two fucking talking about? And then Ryan Shadow just fucking immediately diverts by saying we're talking about pissing on your wife and all that, and then Eggman and then Alfred's just like, what the actual shit? And just it's so like,
but
like I believe the conversation was still on the subject of pissing, as bizarre as that is to say out loud, but he turned it on a dime, and then that created that moment. So it's just Eggman entering the scene like that was very good, and it kind of added to it.
Yeah, mostly partial to the Hatsune Miku, is that you?
Yeah.
that one kills me.
It's so good. Good.
There's so much good stuff in the Writers one. I think that was my favorite.
The Writers one is very good. Top 10 anime redemptions. Number 6 will surprise you. Top 10 anime deaths! Number 4 is Sonic! Just... I don't think that was the actual line, but just the way they immediately played
You're
out.
fucking ass right now!
Yeah! It's just so fucking good because they immediately played off of it. It's so, it's very good, very good content.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
I think we talked about this last time we played Sonic Heroes specifically, but it does make me a little sad that we likely won't get another installment in the Sonic Sonic Destruction, just because of all the fuck shit about AI nonsense.
Yeah, it's not a funny joke anymore. It's a kind of concerning trend.
It's dangerously close to reality. That said, moments where you can absolutely still laugh at AI shit. Fucking Willie McDuff's chocolate experience.
God, that's a fucking mess.
That was so fucking funny. Like, yeah, a bunch of people got scammed out of money, but like no one got hurt. And I think that's what makes it the funniest thing. Because if like an actor got injured trying to do some of the like some reckless bullshit that the writer pulled out from this random ass AI generated speech, then I would be a little bit more upset about it. But as it stands, no one got hurt. Some people lost money. Some kids were upset. But like,
fuck them kids.
Fuck them kids. No, but like it's just such a fucking silly story to hear about, and like every time I've heard from different sources about it, there's just new little details that come out, and it's so fucking funny.
I always wonder, how does stuff like that happen? How does nobody at any point along the way take a step back and think, hey, maybe we should rethink this?
Oh, they did. That's the problem, is that but by the time that they got there, it was just, they were too far along to, like, they already had half the stuff, or whatever, and they were already employed for it, or they just needed money, and they were desperate. But, like, the guy that actually set it up was just, he was just a con man out from the start. Like, he would have kept going even if it was just, because he was, because I'm convinced that he wouldn't have even shown up on the day of the event if he had the knowledge that he was going to be able to, I don't know. Oh, come on. Get up there. Get up there, Omega. Get your ass up there. Good. Yay!
Red Box running with Jack was great.
Yeah. I think my favorite part is when Jet is just like, hang on, I'm going to have a flashback. I'm going to be Scrooge McDuck for a second.
That's exactly what Dachi's talking about.
Yeah, that fucking moment specifically, where he just anticipated all the shot of the fucking coins, is just so good.
I'll take it from here.
What the audio jungle are you doing in my house is also really good.
One thing that I kind of didn't notice the first couple times I watched that is that, you know the silly There Goes Hawaii song that Alfred improv?
I need that.
Blowing up? They remixed that into like an actual dramatic song for the ending, the climax of the second Writer's Game, and it was fantastic.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And Darude Sandstorm in Sonic 06.
Mm-hmm. And Die Young in the opening for the 06 dub, which was really good because it was like it was like a festival party band rendition. So it was like, yeah, it was so silly. Also, that particular song would have been exactly what Princess Elise would have been like. That would have been on her iPod, and she would have had an iPod. She would have had the nicest iPod of them all because it was 2006.
Mm-hmm.
She would have had an iPhone, but I don't think cell phones exist.
Were there smartphones in 2006?
When was the iPhone?
Looking it up.
I'm pretty sure it was around then.
First iPhone was announced in 2007.
Yeah, no, so she would have had the nicest iPod, and not much else.
I miss iPods just being iPods.
Me too. I still have my dad had an iPod Nano, like the last in the Nano line, which is, in case you don't know, some stupid fucking thin thing that looks like if you shrunk an iPod Touch. It's so cute. It's so small and it's so thin. It's ridiculous how thin that fucking thing is. There's a video by DankPods where he talks about all the nanos in the iPod Nano line. And first of all, how fucking weird they were. Second of all, how fucking impossible it is to service them because of how fucking slim and compact they are, because that was part of the whole conceit, is that they were slim and compact. But that led to the problem of the battery expands, the whole thing's fucked, because you can't get the thing open without poking the battery. It just turns into a fucking
That's a
danger
problem.
Yeah, and particularly, the thin, like, the iPod Nano 7th Gen is thinner than most modern phones that go out of their way to try and be thin.
Well, there's a lot more going on in a phone than in a Nano.
Yeah, but it's also, like, maybe a quarter of the size of a modern smartphone, and that thin. Like, you could like a modest-sized dog could probably eat it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And or choke on it.
I had a 4th or 5th gen Nano growing up.
Yeah. I had I think I had a 3rd. It was the rectangular one. It wasn't the tall one. My mom had one of those, and my friend had
rectangular one was 3rd gen.
Yeah.
According to this picture I'm looking at right now, at least.
Yeah. Because I think the 4th gen was the tall one. And then
4 and 5 are both tall like that.
And then
2, but the screen's smaller.
Yeah. And what was the 6th gen one?
That's the 6th gen was the square that was just a screen.
Oh, fuck that thing! It's terrible.
My brother got that when he broke his Nano.
But yeah, but the 2nd Nano had a camera on the bottom.
On the bottom?
Yeah, you know, the place where you normally hold it. Okay, so it was on the back side of it, but it was still on the bottom where you would normally think to hold it. So you have to hold it like a fucking moron in order to take a picture with it. Also, it was, like, ridiculously low resolution because that shit had no...
Yes. What are you going to fit in there in 2006?
Exactly. But yeah, I recently... the only reason I have iTunes on my computer is specifically so I could put things on my dad's old iPod Nano, just for the novelty of it, and also because DankPods was a big thing, and so I wanted to have a bit of fun, put a bunch of game soundtracks on there, and so I have the entire Balan Wonderworld soundtrack on there.
Why?
Because it's a good fucking soundtrack. Fuck you.
To remind yourself of the trauma you went through?
Look, nothing is more no video game has made me more upset than Geek or Lifeline. Balan bewildered me, but at the end of the day, I still have a weird fascination and affection for it, and the soundtrack just goes hard in general.
You played it 5 times and you got Stockholm Syndrome.
Yes. That is objectively...
Isn't actually a real thing.
Yeah, no, that is objectively correct. It is shit. But... yeah, I don't think the appropriate term for it would actually be Stockholm Syndrome, but I definitely do have an affection for it that comes from the familiarity of it all. Yeek, I wouldn't touch that shit again with a 10-foot pole. But apparently they're changing it substantially.
Looks at Stream Ideas channel in disbelief. Why are they making more Yeet?
They should just... like, genuinely, I mean this for Andrew Allinson's benefit. I think that trying to make Yeek good is a mistake. Not because I think the game is bad and it should be allowed to be bad forever, but because you clearly were in a very bad mental headspace when you were in the final production stages of the game, and it is associated with a lot of bad memories for you. please just move on for the sake of your mental health. It is not worth it just to prove that you can make a good video game. Just make a new good video game, or work with some other people to make a new good video game, or like join another team. I know that there's something. Why is the door not open?
There's a switch up above or something down there?
You! Why are you tied to the cage? You're on the bottom floor. Alright, whatever.
It worked.
But yeah, I get that it's like part of it's something like he probably still has a great deal of like a great deal of like wanting to make the game good, because it is a game that he spent a long time with it, and he wants people to see it as the thing that he sees it as. But at the same time, a lot of goodwill has been burnt up, and you're not really gonna you're not making anything back by making it a free update. You're not gonna be able to change the world's opinion of it already. Oh, come on now, me a little old hero, Shirley, you jested. Why does DDD have so many good lines in the dub?
Good writing? I don't know.
Correct. Ooh.
Oh. Mind the gap.
Ooh.
Come on.
Oh yeah, so other than being sometimes slightly longer, a lot of Team Dark stages are designed to be harder! That wasn't even a gap! That was just me sliding off!
Oh. Okay, sure.
Yeah, alright, I'll take it.
Not sure why that happened, but great.
I haven't found a key.
Was that not a kill box, just an out-of-bounds reset?
Well, even if it was for Shadow, it wouldn't have been for the other teammates, but I didn't realize that the other teammates were at the top of the board. I thought they went down without me. Whoa.
Doesn't? I thought when you were I thought when whoever you were controlling died, you came over. You lost a life.
You're supposed to. But in
I'm just not complaining, I guess.
In the pinball specifically, if one person goes out, it goes to the next person.
You got a Knuckles.
That makes it a little weirder the way that she said that.
Oh, your teammates are dead.
Yeah, they are. Give me that 9. I want another bingo.
You got 2 more bingos.
Oh, there's the end.
Oh. No key.
Yeah, but I didn't explicitly acknowledge it. The dark stages are in general intended to be harder. So you might notice there are actually enemies in the pinball machines this time around.
Mm-hmm.
Not that they add much, difficulty to it, because you're already in a permanent attacking formation when rolling. But like, it's the thought that
they're
counts,
there,
I suppose. But there are some that are actually placed in a really dickish spot. Jesus, get in there. Got it. What the? All right.
Just to break every barrier.
Get.
You broke every barrier.
I did it. Why is it launching me so diagonally?
Because it has to do with where you are on the paddle when you.
Oh, I'm trying to mix it up. Believe me.
That also works.
I just let go of the control stick. That was the solution. Solves all your problems, baby. It is hot as hell in this fucky ass room I'm in.
27.
They were playing poker waiting for you. Hi, Eggman.
Doctor!
Tell me, Doctor, what was I doing? Asleep on that base? And what about my memory?
Your memory? What memory? You have no past to remember.
Well, we know that's blatantly incorrect.
I believe our time is up. I'll see you again soon. Get them.
Get them!
Wait, Doctor.
You have to fight him.
Numerous targets detected inside perimeter. Prepare to intercept. Annihilate. Fire, fire. Fire,
Level up!
fire, fire. Fire.
I'm running out of things to say in the combat section, I'm not gonna lie.
Fire!
Fire! When in doubt, mimic the noises that the character is making. It's in modded DDD over Vector in this game. If they haven't, they should. So that's honestly a remarkable fit. Meta Knight speed type, DDD power type, Kirby flight type, I guess. How can I not get this?
You get bounced off the wall. Hello!
Fucking electric death trap. It's like those traps that they set up in Breath of the Wild where they trick one of the Yiga clan members into jumping back into an immediate fucking death trap.
Yeah, those are really fun.
I love those. There was something similar that I saw recently where it was like, Beetle, look out! And they had they somehow managed to jimmy Beetle onto a Zonai contraption that they had made that was a car, and they were racing along, and then they ran into a wall and Beetle blew up because they had a bomb planted at the front. It was very silly.
There's such silly stuff in those games. It's incredible. You're just not getting that orb. It's not happening. Unless you do this.
Says you. Oh, well, says me, actually. You know what? Team Blast. There's a car alarm going off outside, and I don't like it.
It's not coming through Discord, at least. The ring stop rotating.
Got it.
I'll take it from here.
Smash them all.
Oh, you know what? Fuck you. Just do it again. Fuck it. Yeah.
This is the ultimate power.
The time stop's kind of a downside on this stage.
Well, it doesn't give you any. It doesn't cost you any time for score.
Annihilate.
For score, no, but for actual, you're sitting around doing nothing for 5 seconds.
Yeah. Fully upgraded fly is just the way to go, I guess.
Send your companions rocketing around as ricochet.
Well, yeah, because
projectiles.
when they're fully charged, they actually deal damage. They don't just stun, which is great for not trying. Occasionally, they do get stuck. That's okay. We all get
That's
stuck.
their fault.
I'll take it from here. Take this. Take this.
There we go.
Doctor, stop this senseless fight.
You underestimated us, haven't you?
Shadow trying to stop a fight?
Absolutely ridiculous.
That's why this game is bad.
Don't get too excited, boys. Those were the easy ones.
Goodbye.
Right.
Fuck off.
I mean,
Get
only
outta
one of
here.
the three here is unambiguously boy.
Did we get them all?
B. B stands for boys.
Bia, I guess. Oh, fuck off. I don't want to do Rail Canyon.
Too bad, you're doing Real Canyon.
I gotta do Rail Canyon.
Eggman energy detected. Ground-based.
What exactly defines Eggman energy?
It's kind of round, usually a pale white, becomes a brown color. Can be boiled or scrambled.
Press the B button to accelerate and use the control stick to balance. To jump from rail to rail, use the control stick, then press the A button.
Rouge, that has about a 50% success rate.
In this game, it's better than in SA2, which is strange. Like, in this game, it feels like you're actually snapping from rail to rail. In SA2, it feels like you have to literally jump like on your own, and it's really tricky to do it well. But there's also a reason that I haven't done it yet so far, and it's because I still don't trust it.
Very fair after your first time here. Have you had any inputs at all until that moment there?
Yeah, I've been doing a couple. Like, I was leaning into the turns and stuff, so I was actually maintaining a decent speed.
Okay.
Hold.
Hold.
Gun is hold. Kill.
Normally they kind of avoid saying kill in these kind of games. He's
Omega
just
does
saying
not
it as a
give a
catchphrase.
shit.
Omega does not give a shit about the ESRB.
Omega was anticipating the T rating that the next game would get before they undershot and got E10+.
So, I did see somewhere recently that there is apparently a version of Stab of the Hedgehog that
Yeah, where he just fucking says fuck every other word.
with full M-rated.
I
say the
love.
fuck word.
I desperately need to see these hear these recordings.
I need to see a mod of that in the full game, and then we'll play it for the marathon.
Yes. Well, that would be assuming that it would get out in time. Which, God, I hope.
Yeah, well, how long does it take you to beat this game?
Good fucking point, dude. Good. There's a lot more of the hovering guys that do the little zip, like little lightning bolt underneath them. There's a lot more of those guys.
Oh man, how you doing there, Omega?
I'm not very. Let's get moving. Oh, never mind, it's right here.
Hey, rings. You need those.
I do. This is a job for Rouge. I think actually Omega does feel dizzy canonically. Like when you get flipped upside down in Hang Castle, he's just like recalibrating. He's having a, but he doesn't sound like he's having a very good time doing it.
This is a very precarious situation here.
Don't worry, she has wings.
No, Shadow doesn't.
Wait, Shadow fucking dabs. I forgot about that. Omega, back off a little bit. I need to go through one of those rings again so I can show off Shadow dabbing.
Don't worry about them. Just keep moving.
Well, you can move to another rail, but I don't know if we trust that. Bye, Omega.
Later, dabber.
The rail disappeared.
No worries.
That was smooth as hell. Not used to it being that smooth. That was almost bad.
And then it wasn't.
Because I'm good at video games. Hell yeah. Why am I so much... What? I feel like I'm so much better at these stages than the previous ones. Part of it
Power
comes
of
from...
Omega.
Part of it comes from the experience of having played through some of the... Yeah, there he goes. He's like, minus gravity detective. Yeah, there he goes. It's him getting dizzy. I like how they say watch out there because not because the train is approaching, but because you're approaching the train. Cute.
Train approaching TV.
Train approaching TV. Next
What's
April Fools.
the train on fire?
Train's haunted.
I see.
Here they come. Omega, attack them.
I remember that exchange very well growing up. Fire. God. And slowly drift down. Oh fuck, hang on. Oh!
I'll take it from here.
No! Fuck!
No!
How did that not count? How did that not count, man? Aw. Oh, that's not so far back.
Maybe you should do it as Rue so you can just fly up there.
Perhaps.
I'll take it from here.
Whoosh.
I'll take it from here.
Bye, Shadow.
It's fine, he comes back like a fucking boomerang.
Can we actually see them coming this time?
That's not the left! I held to the right. And he went backwards. I found a way to reverse the direction that you're traveling on a rail at the worst possible time.
Was there not one of those boosts that sends you back there?
I didn't notice.
I thought I heard a little sound.
It could have been that. Or it could have been one of my teammates hitting it on the way back.
I'll take it from here.
Get it on the first go. What?
I guess we're up here now.
We're skipping ahead. Sequence break. It's fine. No, I wanted to hit that.
Moving to the right, right? The trains are just not here.
Fuck you. Woo! Got him.
Fuck you, level design, for just skipping that.
We just skipped that whole sequence.
No worries.
It doesn't know anything more than it should. That these rails are color coded with like the speed, fly, and power colors, but just due to the way it works, they're rarely on. They're rarely matched up like that, and it annoys me.
Ooh. There was a gap between those rails, and I did not trust it. Also, Dachi, I'm glad that you've been enjoying Miitopia. I had such a very good time with Miitopia when I first played it.
I love Miitopia. It's very silly.
Mm-hmm. I still remember when Miitopia came out. I have a distinct memory of you. Hang on. When you were like, "Oh, that's cute. There's a king, and since we all met through CATV, and Ark is kind of like the leader of CATV, I'll make him the king." Oh my goodness! That I just remember seeing that exact exchange of words. It was very funny.
I don't think that was me.
Was that? That might have been Mush. I don't know. Whatever.
I'm pretty sure my king was Asgore.
Really? But this was like back in on the 3DS. It wasn't like the Switch version at all. But now that I think about it, Miitopia on 3DS would have been out around the time Undertale was out, so it's not a unreasonable.
Let me double check this.
It was also like far too long ago.
Hopefully my 3DS is in my desk drawer right now. So I can just get to it behind the cat.
How is Baba doing?
He is currently blocking my view of Discord. Parsec is unblocked currently. This is the more important part.
Worthless consumer
models. Fucking revolver cannon.
It's so good. Good.
Outnumbered, but still no match.
The capsule looks pretty solid.
King Knight as the prince from next door, very good. Perfect casting choice, if I'm being honest. I miss Shovel Knight. Like, Shovel Knight was such a good time. I love doing all the silly voices. King Knight's campaign was a delight. Oh.
Yeah, Ark was my Dark Lord.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Honestly, also fitting. Okay, so I must have been thinking of someone else then. I remember the first time that I did it, immediately, as soon as I saw the Dark Lord, I was like, ah, yes, Dark Lord Wando. And then the moment that I found out that there was supposed to be an antithesis to the Dark Lord of the Great Sage, I was like, ah, yes, the Great Sage, Wander. And then that was where it went. That was where my story went. It was very good.
Yeah, I didn't have enough friends for the whole cast, so I just did most of the NPCs as random ones from online.
Yeah, because it was the 3DS one kind of had fewer opportunities to deliberately search out Mii's.
Yeah.
I think there was a way to still share them, but it was definitely not nearly as like convenient.
Yeah, there was like a
QR code scanner.
Yeah, I mean, you could use your friends list and stuff you had on your system. Yeah. I think. Like, I did that for all my party members. but there wasn't like a repository of stuff you could upload stuff to and download into random games. Like my princes are Donald Duck and Bruce.
I'll take it from here.
I do love Bruce being the boing boing. Lord Hater. That's good. Oh, okay. We're good. We're fine. We're surviving.
Yeah, the Switch version's character, the Mii creator in there blows 3DS one out of the water. It's incredible the kind of stuff you can do on there.
And it's a shame because if you wanted to just select randomly Mii's, the only database that it can pull from is the regular Mii database from the 3DS. So you'll get something like Princess or Cupcake or whatever her name is, where she's got a little hat that's actually her eyebrows and not like a separate thing. Oh,
right, I forgot people did that kind of stuff.
Yeah. I have 2 different hamburgers in the Switch version, specifically because that was like a classic thing on the Wii, was just making hamburger.
I don't remember that.
You'd know it if you see it.
Annihilate.
I bet if you searched Hamburger Me on YouTube, you'd find like 3 different videos from like 16 years ago saying how to make a Hamburger Me, and it'd be very fun. They would all be like 140p.
Let's go down.
Good. Ow. I still remember when we got to the end of Miitopia, of Lunar Stream series, and we were chanting, like we were seeing all of the ridiculous Miis that Lunar could possibly make the final character, and then the sheer shock that I felt when she picked the purple and black like replacement texture thing from Gary's mod that I made in like 3 seconds. That was what was picked as the final casting thing, which is just so funny as the conclusion to the story. Nice.
That cannon sure came in handy.
Whoa, what?
Whoa, goodbye.
Good. This kill floor is a
Fallen
little
for a
too
while
low
there,
down. Oh, fuck.
Annihilate.
What purpose do these cannons serve? They are firing directly at the walls of the base.
They're for delivering cargo.
Brilliant. No notes. Excuse me. There we go.
Let's go down.
Speaking of delivering cargo, I just remembered the feeling of joy, the specific feeling of joy that you get when you're like, oh, I have a package coming. Just that excitement of package. You know that whenever I say package, like that's all I think of is that one fucking punchy clip where he's just like package, package. It's all I will ever think of for the rest of my life.
I think that Tumblr post.
Don't fall.
I don't know if I know which one you're referring to.
Just there's not much to it. It's just. Let me find it.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah! I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
I'll take it from here.
Useless piece of metal.
I'll eliminate them all.
Good. 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 Level up. Level up. Level up. Good. 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 Good.
That cannon sure came in handy.
Yeah, but a bit scary.
Gotta be near the end. Gotta be near the end.
Gotta be.
Still no match.
Here they come.
What do you mean outnumbered, Joe? There's 3 of them and 3 of you.
That could not more clearly be even numbered. You know what? Fuck it.
Chaos
Get out of here.
control.
Worthless consumer models.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
I'll take it from here.
What good does pulling that lever out do?
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move
Exercises your shoulder muscles.
Sounds fun. Oh no, I want that key. I want that key. Woo! Shadow!
Oh, goodbye. For the post I was talking about in live text.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
Fire. 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 Danger.
Jump to the car ahead.
Lunar intimidating?
Yeah, there's something I kind of get that just from the vibes of just like not necessarily that they're actually like scary to like in appearance or like vibes or anything, but just the vibes of like it's tricky to find a way to introduce yourself because you find the idea of interacting with someone cooler than you, that whole idea of just like finding that idea intimidating, even if the person themselves is not actually like scary at all. What the fuck?
I guess triangle jump was not the answer there.
We'll be able to move on.
I guess not. Wait, did they close this stupid gate because I...
Fuck that gate.
What the... Alright.
Looks like we'll be able
Oh,
to
wait,
move
you know
on.
what it is? You know what it is? You know what it is?
Oh, that's annoying.
Oh, fuck. Omega, I need you. Omega, where'd you go? Omega, I freed you from the robot. Where are you?
He flipped to the bottom of the map.
Oh my, Omega?
If you don't need him.
Yep, that's exactly. I do need him though.
I'll take it from here.
He'll be back eventually. I don't actually know how it works. when
I
they
don't
come
either.
back.
I also need him to break this grate. I literally can't proceed until Omega gets back. We might be fucked. Omega, where are you? Oh, you know what I can do? I can spam Team Blast, or spam attacks to store up meter for Team Blast.
Game design.
Well, while I'm doing that, I can take a look at this package post.
Hey, look, rings.
Books. Envelope. This is so stupid. Get back here.
Chaos control.
Omega's done. Went home.
He is returned. My son is back. That was so stupid. Roger. Whoosh.
Remember, no triangle jumping.
Despite that apparently being a very reasonable assumption to have. Triangle jump.
Should go after the rings.
I broke the rules.
Go!
Ready? You're fucked.
What if the Omega falls off? Whoa!
Don't understand what that's supposed to be implying. Oh shit.
That Shadow. Bye, Omega.
We're fine. We don't need them.
Welcome back.
Yeah, no, I totally got what you were going. Oh, well, goodbye.
Bye.
I totally got where you were coming from, even if I didn't read your message super clearly, though, because like that's just a thing. It's intimidating. Like I have like there are a bunch of people in the orchestra that I know are just 20-somethings like me, or hell, older adults that are even more chill about it because they're older adults that have more experience than said aforementioned 20-somethings. About fuck you. But like there's sometimes where it feels like it's intimidating to ask them about things, no matter how talking to them, even if they are approximately like as they're just my peers, you know?
I was so close too.
Yeah, god damn it. Ugh. If I had half a mind, I would have reset. Like I probably could reasonably just reset or restart, because the last checkpoint was before the key too. But that would have been a lot.
I couldn't even beat Gamma or Beta.
Yeah. Eating. I appreciate that the bosses start out with giving you a ring by default.
Then you can have your revenge, Omega.
Affirmative.
Ready all cannons! Open fire!
This boss, the next boss in this game, is just the bird again.
I'm back at the fucking bird again!
I'm back at the fucking bird again!
Optimal combat strategy.
Well, when I'm over a bottomless pit, yes.
Are you even dealing damage?
Don't remember. Ow!
Bye.
Got him. Yeah, very cool, despite all the skitty murder.
That joke came out with a vengeance recently.
Yeah. Whoa, okay. Fine. My homing attack gets nerfed later, yeah. Move. Shadow, please. Ooh. Whoa, okay.
You gonna put you back on solid ground at least?
We're not done yet. Don't let your guards down.
Oh, okay.
Okay, phew.
Whoa, hey, whoa, 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 give me that ring. Oh, so only Omega can deal damage to those. So that cannon in the middle also would have been exclusively Omega damageable.
Exclusively, or just as it does more damage?
No, I think because earlier when I was spamming the homing attack on the one in the middle, that was only, like, Shadow wasn't doing any damage. Got it. Retreat, he says, as he continues his assault.
He is going away from you.
Oh, come on. Whoa, careful, Shadow.
Whoa. Good for stopping Shadow. On a dime.
The birthday jokes never die, Joshi. Whoa!
Yeah, the birthday jokes have been happening nonstop.
Whoa, no! Damn it! Oh, fuck.
Could you have team blasted while you were falling to salvage that?
I don't know. I think you have to be on land in order for it to work. No, come on. Really, the birthday joke just comes back anytime it's anything, anyone even mentions birthdays or something like a misfortune specifically befalls on Lunar, and then someone will be like, on their birthday.
Yeah.
It is a good bit. But I do sometimes fear that it gets to the point of annoyance. At which point I turn the tables and say it's someone else's birthday. This is my only defense mechanism.
They keep making a joke. More than that is to mix it up sometimes.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes the way that I mix it up is just ending the bit, or like deliberately saying like on their birth, and just not even finishing it.
Yeah.
And then that's it.
I do that sometimes too.
There we go. Yep. No, it's just Omega that does that. Jay did an impression of Lunar. I don't.
Like one sentence, like a couple words. Something she just said.
Ooh. Oh fuck.
I think it's the last thing, but I love how, like, for 2/3 of the characters here, your partner's primary combat, what's the word? Application is as ammunition. Contribution, that's the word I was looking for.
Yeah. It's very good. It's especially funny for Omega, because Omega almost certainly does not care if Rouge or Shadow are actually, like, harmed. Whereas, like, with Knuckles, it's reasonable to assume that they practiced it. Omega probably just did it without warning, and then Shadow and Rouge were just like, you know what, this actually works a little bit. But they were definitely not warned.
No, 100% not.
Omega definitely just did it.
Uh-huh.
And they're both skilled enough that they would have been fine, but still, Omega didn't necessarily know that. But wouldn't have stopped him, to be clear. I just noticed that the blimp has eyes on the side of the propeller, so it looks like he's got a big goofy nose. That's cute. Retreat. Woo! Careful. You know what? He's over a safe place to land. So let's just zap.
And he's dead.
Okay, that also works. D.
Oh, bees.
I saw A there for a second. I
Little
swear I
do we
saw
know
A there.
it cycles through it like a fucking roulette wheel. Fuck! I wanted to kill him.
Shadow?
Let's go.
Why is there a shadow robot?
Don't worry about it. Yeah, the plot for this game is weird. Frog Forest. Alright, I think we might have to call it before we do this stage. It is getting close to midnight. I've got work in the morning, and each of these... It would feel weird to cut it off in between these stages, but, like...
We only have 5 more levels left.
Yeah, of 15 minutes apiece. Mystic Mansion in particular for Team Dark fucking drags. It's something else. Now, I don't remember if this game stores lives as you turn the console off. I hope it does, because that's like a solid 19 lives that'll be really helpful for getting through some of the later stages.
Oh, one way to find out.
Yay. Yeah, this plot has 3 different scripts. That's what it feels like. Alright, I'm gonna quickly check and see if there's anyone else streaming. But I'm pretty alright with just wrapping it up.
Alright.
It was Soup Emperor. It was a couple hours ago, anyway. That's fun. So the new raid channel button gives me an option where it, you can, one, just default to anyone of the same category. You can also say similar or smaller size. And then you can also narrow it down to following, which is kind of cool. That said, I think we're good for the night. I think we're done. I'm too sleepy to raid anyone. So next time that we see this game, it might be in beautiful, crisp HD. Provided my package arrives in good condition on Saturday. Good night, everyone. Thank you for watching.
Good night.
Why did I click the tutorial button? It's fine. Don't worry about it. Good night.
Too bad. We're going to Seagate now.
Nope!